burnout.
What's up, people? Yeah, y'all. Hold on, let me get my eyeball situated here. Oh man, what a weekend! And oh, Poopy's here. What's up, Poopy? I love you, my best buddy. Anyway, that's okay. My best buddy here. I don't see how y'all people up north do this shit. I've been in this house for like 10 hours, probably longer than that. Probably about 14 hours straight. Oh man, this winter shit sucks. Man, can't go. I went outside earlier to fly the drone and busted my ass walking down the driveway. Did the curly shuffle. Um, we don't get snow here. We get ice, and it's nasty out there, and it's only gonna get worse. All right. Let me scroll all the way up now. I got a ton of pictures. Super chats. We got Silverado Scott. PayPal. We got John Jessup. Cash App. We got James Zakos and TC Campus. And the stars, we have Brett Walker, the shit talker. We have Alex Wynn, Ruth Parker, Arnie Carson, Tyler Bell, Richard Knight, Pamela Lockler, and Johnny Brown. Appreciate it, people. Appreciate it. Let me see here. We'll just go ahead and we'll just as y'all know, we went to the Heliport, I guess that they call it the Heliport there in Mineral Wells, Texas, and it's a pretty good time. Pretty good time. It's windy. Windy is bad windy, and but yeah, some good pictures out there. Robert, it's nice seeing him get blue balls out, or blue waffles, excuse me, blue waffle. Bobby out there. That's surprising right there. That's surprising right there that Stefan. He surprised me. He surprised me this weekend. No Foxgiven. Direct Classic Parks here, killing it with the shot. 820 Performance as well. They out sponsored the live feed this weekend along with Chuck on Tilt Racing Products. Yeah, that's 820 Performance and the construction group. North Lake Construction Group. There's Trey the boss. It's actually his real daddy. That's his real daddy right there. Don't let y'all thought Stefan was his daddy. Well, his other daddy, but Jeff says real daddy, I guess. Anyway, got Rowdy out there, Shoestring, Yossi out there with the new owner out there, Cody. If y'all watch the live feed, Cody's front brakes locked up on him, and he blew the front tires out and got in the rim, and moonshine that actually let him use the front tires because he went on to the semifinals. I think, yeah, he went to semifinals and ended up getting beat out there. But Patches out there, 820 Performance, they rode in deep out there. Beautiful car, another beautiful car. There's a Quigmire, always send it. Robert again. But yeah, that's pretty good. That 38 cars show up. 38 cars. Oh shit! How'd that one get in there? Anyway, Yeah, they had 28 cars show up. Just killer shot right there. That's a killer shot right there. I ran out of space. I actually had a lot more photos uploaded, and I'm only allowed so many at so times. That's so much. So, oh boy, what is it? Oh shit! Maybe I can get this one. I don't know. Maybe I can get this one. Maybe I can get it. I'm up against a wall. I need to start deleting some stuff. But I've got a whole bunch of nope. So I got to delete something. I guess I can delete one of them pictures I just showed earlier. How about that? We can. Oh yeah, we'll delete that one. We'll delete your picture since. So I can upload that other picture. That sound good? That sounds good. We'll just do that. But I need to get these guys on here. How do I get? What am I doing? Oh, that shit's right there. Come on. We'll send him a message. And all right. We'll see if it. Oh, it's not up yet. But yeah, it was a good time this weekend. Good time. Let me see the comments here. Sorry, I got about 5 things going on at once here. Of course, you know my OCD is kicking in. Yeah. So I got 100 tabs on this program that I use, but that's all of them: video, pictures, video, or I already said video, pictures, and overlays and stuff that I can use. So I'm up against a round. Uh-oh. Adam checking in. That's all right, boy. That's all right. Y'all have fun, and your brother carried the torch. Your brother carried the torch for you. We'll see if he actually. All right, he's seen it. Maybe he's a newbie, so he might not. Well, he looks like he's tech savvy and everything. I mean, I subscribed to his YouTube channel. If y'all Mystigulist, I couldn't even figure out what it was. I thought it was the car name, and I thought it was in Spanish. But I didn't. I'm a dumbass. So here, speaking of dumbass, that's me. And here's a smart one, and this is him. Oh, what the hell happened?
Let's see if we can get this thing set up. There we go. What's going on?
Living the dream. I've been watching your videos because I watch more YouTube than I do anything.
Okay.
And then sitting in because I'm being cooped up in here. I mean, you're probably used to ice and snow and stuff, but
Yeah, it's pretty cold here today, actually. It's been like 0. It's been in the negative since we got back, ever since we flew back in on Sunday. So,
yeah. So I've been watching your YouTube channel today.
oh,
Subscribe.
man.
And
Cool.
I was watching the shop, how y'all how'd y'all get all that paint up? The paint was like that thick.
Oh, on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was, I don't know if you saw on the back of the car. On the back of the car, my friend Carlos, he put on the back of it, says, sponsored by Daddy Carlos. He's been my best friend for a really long time. And so me and him stayed here with like a floor grinder, like a concrete grinder for just hours on end. Like we probably spent 30 hours grinding that like they used to have a paint booth in here. And so there's a whole bunch of overspray from like lacquer dust on there. So we were like chipping it and grinding it. It was nuts.
Yeah. Cause I was watching your video and I was like, good Lord, I didn't know if y'all had to get like a chip grinder or air hammer after it or what y'all had to do, but it looked like it was pretty thick.
Yeah, we tried everything. I was gonna use like an air chisel, and I didn't want to mess up the concrete any worse. So yeah, we tried a lot of stuff, and just basically ended up winning with a bunch of man hours in it, and that's it.
Bunch of elbow grease.
Yeah, it took forever. It was such an ordeal, but I mean, it's nice, I guess.
Yeah. Uh-oh. But
Oh, cool. So you can like
uh,
keep the chat. Oh, can I see the chat or no?
are you on
Derek
your
was telling me.
phone?
Yeah, I was on my phone. Derek was
Yeah,
telling me he's gonna talk shit to me.
you can switch over, but where it says chat, I think,
Okay.
and then you can read the chat, but it's still looking at you, but you can read the chat. But then when you go back, don't hit the, I guess, the back button. It'll kick you
Exit
off.
you out. Okay. Eh. Well, I guess if Derek starts talking
Who's
shit to me,
talking
let me
shit?
know.
Who's talking shit?
Just Derek. He said he's gonna troll me in the comments.
Well, we'll get Derek on here. He can do it. He can do it face to face.
That's what I told him. I told him I was like, we can't do a three-way. He's like, nah. He's like, I ain't into those, bro.
Yeah, he is. Don't let him lie to you.
No, he said they'll talk to us later or something. But yeah, no, just been chilling, hanging out, trying to catch back up on sleep and accept
Sleep.
all these friend requests. I know. Sounds funny, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. There's Carlos right there. Oh man, he's always been my number one fan.
Yeah. So I was watching your video, I guess the one before the shop where y'all went to, I guess there's some no prep deal.
Yeah, here
And
in
I guess you
Colorado.
made it down to the semifinals or whatever.
Yep.
And what they have down there for a finish line camera? Was it iPhone?
Yeah, yeah, but there was like a bunch of confusion with it, and so uh yeah, and like the dude, so what had originally had happened was I made a pretty shit pass in the left lane, and then the guy next to me, his name's Trent. You probably know Trent. He's raced with you guys before, I think.
Yeah, no trip.
Yeah, he was in the right lane, and like his shit shut off, and then mine spun really bad. So we were trying to fix an issue that we already fixed with the car. It like unload really hard on the 1-2 shift, and so I had to like pedal it and get out of it. And then I thought I'd gotten in it, but I didn't know. I didn't know where the cone was, so I was like, I don't know who won or lost. So I looked at the camera, and apparently the dude at the end scrolled past where Trent rolled through and just sent us a screenshot of my car passing the finish line with him not in the frame at all. And so like we had thought we had won, and then they went back again because Trent was like, "Ain't no way, I know I passed him." And then so they actually like grabbed the actual footage and like scrubbed it back and forth. You can clearly see Trent roll through like right at the very end. I'm like right on his like right, just barely behind him where he's out of frame, and I'm right there.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So it wasn't a gap, or it kind of was a
it was
kind of a baby gap, like a baby gap.
Yeah. I don't know how he missed it, but somehow he missed his headlights and stuff coming through, and then I came through. So
yeah. Well, was that your first time at the helipad?
well,
Heliport?
technically not. Technically, we were there 2 weekends prior. I originally brought the car out on New Year's to bring it down to Derek's because I did a bunch of changes here with it and added a bunch of stuff, and then I was bored with it, so I wanted to go race it. So I just brought it down to Derek's, and we went to that New Year's race over in to the west, and got beat pretty good by Bobby. Or that's his name, right? Bobby, yeah, Bones, yeah.
Yeah.
And then so after that, I brought it back down here. So we went out. I flew back in to do a bunch of testing at Mineral Wells at that helipad. So we did some testing, and that was when they had like a little, I don't even know what you call it, like a little shootout, I guess.
Yeah.
With Michael and stuff. When we went to we lost to his truck.
Yeah.
And then I told Derek to turn the boost cut off on it.
Turn it off. Kill it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he did some wizardry stuff like he always does. And I don't know, somehow he made like a boost cut in it, but not like a cut enough to like shut the whole car down. It just like barely touches it and goes back up. I have no clue what he did, but he did something in it. So like if it does hit boost cut, it won't just shut off like it did against that race, against that truck. So but yeah, we were out there testing. So we made probably 3 or 4 hits that day, which is basically the same as what everybody else did the morning of that race.
Yeah, because I got there and I was like, I seen people were running, and I was like, God dang, they're allowing testing?
I guess it was just not the day prior, but I guess on race day, I don't know. It didn't make sense to me, but I was like, whatever, we'll go take one hit too, just to make sure it's good.
Yeah. But they started you all off on Virgin,
Yep.
which is I like doing stuff like that too. So
Yep.
you can go there and test, but it ain't gonna be. I guess it'll be kind of the surface you're going, but you'll have some rubber lay down, and over here you're not. But it was pretty good. Pretty sketchy. Shutdown.
Yeah. Yeah. The shutdown is sketchy. I basically, good old Tom. At first, I would like try to slow down and turn at the same time, and he's like, "Dude, don't be an idiot." He's like, "Just stay straight and slow down and use the whole thing." So that's what I was doing. I just let out early if I could, and then just stay straight. I literally would use the whole shutdown. I had to back up to turn around. So yeah, it's pretty sketchy. I mean, I locked them up. When we were out there prior, the 2 weeks prior, I locked it up once on the front, just barely, briefly. There's a whole bunch of white smoke. So yeah, I locked it up. I mean, when you're going, we went, the fastest we went out the back is like 121, almost 122.
Yeah.
It's that like 800 foot, whatever they said it was. It's short.
They tried to say it was like 1,000 foot or something like that, and I'm like,
no way.
You're freaking. They're like, well, we turned it around and we're running it the other way. I'm like, it's squared. It's squared. Hey, you can't turn around and get more. I mean, if I could do that, I'd tell my lady that, but
same. But yeah, no, it was pretty sketch. I like all the draggy passes. I don't even know. It didn't feel like even an eighth mile because my draggy pass, I never ran the whole eighth in it the whole way. Like it always was let out early, at least on the G meter portion of it. So
yeah, and then you took out a killer. What did you drew out? You drew, was it Stefan first round?
I think so. The dude with the pace car fox body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He's street outlaw. That's street outlaw.
Oh, really?
That's street outlaw.
Damn, yeah. See, and I didn't know nothing. Derek is like, he likes to keep secrets from me because I'll get all worried. And Derek's just like, I was like, you know who that is? He's like, no, I don't know who he is. And I was like, oh, okay. And then right before I made my burnout, Tom, good old street outlaw Jimmy Dale comes up. He's like, hey, you want to see a dead body? And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, we're about to show you what nitrous cars do out here. And I was like, okay.
Oh, he said, sorry, I was on the phone. Start over.
Oh.
Sorry, Derek.
But yeah, we raced Stefan first round in that Fox body.
Yeah. And then what surprised me was because I've never seen the car before, and I was like, they're like, what's from Colorado? And I was like, that ain't Trent, is it? And they're like, no, I know it's somebody else. That's the only one that I know from Colorado with Derek and Trent.
Yep.
So, and they're like, no, it's somebody else. Oh, and you made a hit, and I was like, see, you don't know me. You don't know me very well, but
nope.
Last couple of times I've done this and it's worked out. So the Kraken made a couple hits, a couple races, and I said, y'all might as well just give that guy the money and we'll be done and save us. You made your hit against Stefan, and I said the same thing. Might as well just give that guy the money and save us all the time and this and that. And look what happened. The old man's right again.
Yep. I guess that's why you are the OG, right?
Nah, I just know a couple cars. I didn't know yours from Adam, but I was like, it made a fucking hit, and I was like, God dang, I don't know who's in that car, but that car's fast.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing too, is like, we haven't really done much with it. But of course, I know Derek, and so he'd be on top of me nonstop, like trying to like, hey, you gonna go test this? Like, do you really change this and then go test this? You better go take that bitch down the street and go test this. Or like, hey, you gonna come out here for this race? Or hey, you gonna go buy some new tires? Or hey, you want to get some new shocks? You want to change this? You want to do this? So it's been like pushing me. So we learned a lot in a short period of time, I guess, of like what didn't work on the car because I lost quite a bit.
Well, you got to learn to lose before you can learn to win.
Yeah, it's very true. And I mean, I don't know. Even when we went out there, I wasn't expecting to win or really even do much. My main thing that I try to do every time is just try to make it past first round, and that's it. Like not shoot myself in the foot and do something dumb. So
yeah. Well, when you got Derek, he's that man knows he knows a good keyboard. So
Yep.
and
Yep.
he knows everything. So if he got you behind your back, then you know you're doing something good.
Yep. Yeah, me and him, I've known him for a while. I used to make videos on his truck, and there was a big motivation of when he originally put it together here in Colorado, it was a big motivation of why I built my car. I'd go down there, I'd go down south with him and just hang out for the weekend and watch him go race like 700 horsepower on the street and just clean up. And everybody's like, damn, that thing must make like 1,500 horsepower. And I had originally met him. We used to do a bunch of Honda stuff. And I randomly got told by him that he's one of the best, like one of the really good tuners in Colorado for Hondas. And I was like, I don't even ever heard of him before. So I went to the dyno, didn't really say much to me. And then I drove the car back, and it was like it's the best tune I've ever had in any of those cars. So there's definitely something to be said about that dude and like how thorough he is. Obviously, like I take him in all my stuff all the time. Like there's no way I could do any of this stuff without that dude's help. So
yeah. What did I say? What motor is in the winning RX-7?
So that is a iron block 5.3. It's a stock bottom end 5.3. Me and my friend Wyatt, actually, he basically put it together and showed me how to put it together. I've had like the pistons and rods out of it, the stock ones to like re-gap them because the original rings that we put in it were gapped with like an angle grinder. So it's just when we went through it like 4 years ago, we put new main and rod bearings in it, new cam bearings, stock pistons and rods, and put new rings in it, and just put a mild cam in it, LS9 head gaskets, stock heads with some like super reused old ARP head studs that are still in it with some cheap dual valve springs. So it's a pretty basic little iron block 5.3.
Yeah, and Derek ain't gonna put the moon tune in it. I know him, so he's not gonna.
Yeah. I mean, every pass that we've done where it showed like 1,300 pounds per hour, like 1,340 pounds per hour of fuel, he's just like, I don't know. He's just keep going. So everything looks fine. So I don't know how much power it actually makes, but I mean, the thing is slanging. So
I sent him an invite. Come on, get on, Derek. What you scared about, boy?
he's all camera shy.
Yeah. I want to know how he fits in that truck, that new truck that he got. That thing looked the little. Looked like an old courier truck to me, like a
it's the little Datsun truck, or what is this? A Datsun, I think. Yeah.
I don't know, that thing's. I don't even think my right ball could fit in that thing, to be honest with you.
Do you know Nick from PTS Fab?
No.
Oh, he's huge. He's like 6'6". We made him get in, and his knees were like in his chest.
Oh, look here.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Yo. No, I told him I thought it was sketchy to build that truck and put any power into it. It's gonna be a sketchy little ride.
What? The Datsun?
Yeah, I was like, man, I don't even know what it is. It looked like a courier. I know you said it. I watched your videos and everything, but hell, you know, at my age, I forget everything.
Yeah, that sounds pretty tiny. I don't know about that. We got to figure out what we're gonna do with that thing.
Now, Derek, do you miss Liam?
No.
Oh, did I lose him?
Oh, he is lagging.
No, there you. Do you miss Liam? Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. That's that thing. Is like you only know you love it when it's gone.
Oh yeah, he had fun with that thing, man. I mean, we used to do all kinds of no trailer stuff, and I mean, we still do the no trailer stuff. It's the time of the year for it, but there he is. Can you hear us? That thing that I know he lives out in the sticks, so that might be Wi-Fi.
Yeah, his Wi-Fi might be struggling right now.
He's used to that.
Yeah, it looks like he's just stuck on that frame. But he's got a pretty cool Civic Outback that I might steal from him and do some cool stuff later this year.
Oh boy.
He gonna get some of them long travels, even though he thinks it's silly.
Pretty awful.
He paused it to cry for a bit. Oh, it's that Obama phone.
Oh, yeah, boy. What is he? He doesn't have an iPhone. I don't think he has an iPhone. No, he does have an iPhone. I don't know what he's doing.
That's probably the problem.
Ooh, my phone be doing pretty good. I'm just in my shop too. I'm actually surprised it's doing that good. But
Well, you probably got some good Wi-Fi going.
no, I don't even have it on Wi-Fi. Surprisingly, we got.
Oh.
I think I don't know. It might be on 5G out here though.
I'm surprised that metal roof don't cause the interference, whatever.
Yeah, it don't. Yeah, that's pretty good.
But so did you have both lanes, or you pretty much did you stay in one lane?
We made our first pass. We went down the right lane, and everybody was saying that was the better lane all night. And then, well, I don't know though. You'd ask some people, right? Like Nate said he made his fastest pass in the left lane, and then same with Bones. But then when Bones got the chip draw, he took right lane instead of left lane. So, but yeah, we did. We made one hit in the right lane very first pass, and it did pretty good. Then we made a hit in the left lane, second round out, I believe, and it did literally the same numbers, like within 0.01 of each other.
So it's about a tenth difference, probably.
No, like
not even a tenth.
Yeah,
0.01.
Okay. Yeah, 0.01, which could just be the draggy. We left the same tune-up in, and it went right down it. It did move around a little bit more than what it normally does, but is that weird? There's like a long ways crack in it. There's a big old crack out there, and I think the tire would just do some weird stuff in it. So,
yeah. Better.
Dial up, Derek.
Dial up, Derek.
It works to be better. I don't know. I just turned the Wi-Fi off, so if it goes bad again, I don't want to keep interrupting you guys. So
no. So do you miss Liam?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of do, but
you miss him right now, right? Because you know what time of year it is.
Yeah, I know. I've been disappointed. I haven't even gone to either, which is even worse. I think I should just at least go out and get some motivation. But yeah, no, it's a shame. I was hoping that whoever won it was gonna race it more than they did, so that I could still see it. But yeah, I haven't seen it race very much, unfortunately. So
yeah,
miss it a little.
So how much tuning did you have to do for out there for him? Well, I know it's pretty sketchy out there, but I mean, it's were y'all did y'all know that y'all weren't going to run it? Y'all going to run on Virgin versus the other side?
Yeah. So I mean, we knew it was going to change. I don't know. Like I think it was Mike or somebody gave us a heads up that there was going to be a twist. So I was like, probably just putting us on some other spot or whatever. But we assumed it was just going to be a little bit further back or something. A completely different part of it. That was a bit of a surprise. But,
yeah.
I mean, as far as what we had to make changes for, though, the day of, I didn't really have to make a whole lot of changes. We did a lot of work leading up to that to make it as versatile as possible, so I wouldn't have to change anything. So yeah. I mean, it kind of took care of itself. There were some differences between the two lanes, but again, what we had in there kind of just soaked up those changes. So yeah, it was actually pretty. It's pretty easy. I looked like I was doing stuff, but honestly, I was just making sure everything was working the way it was supposed to be working. Maybe making some adjustments in DA. That's about it.
Yeah. I came back after I think our second pass, and I was like, "So what are you gonna do?" He's like, "I don't know. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone." I was like, "Okay."
I didn't know what to do with my hands.
I'll tell you what, when he ran Stefan that first pass, and I was like, "Who the hell is that? That give that guy just go ahead and give him the money, man, and save us some wind burn and some all that because it was fucking windy out there. It was I don't know, it was windy as shit. I was gonna pull my drone out and go live with my drone, but it's like no, I ain't even gonna go live with my drone. Somebody should probably end up in the woods somewhere.
Yeah. When I told him too, I don't know if you guys already talked about it, but that first race, I didn't want to tell him who he was racing. So
yeah, he did tell me.
Because he comes back so I never go to the chip draw because I've got terrible luck. So I didn't want him to draw, the worst case scenario first round or something like that. So I always just walk away. And so he comes back and I'm like, all right, he'll probably get a good draw if I'm not there. So he comes by and he says, the car, I didn't really recognize the car at first. And then it was like pitted kind of near us. And so I looked at it and I was like, oh, shit. But Yeah, I don't know. I told him afterward, but I didn't want him to like get nervous or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As solid as he looks, sometimes it's a bit of a head case. So I was like, just do the same thing.
It's pretty true. I am 100% my worst enemy. 100%.
Well, I think most people are. To be honest with
Yeah.
you, if you can't critique your own self, then you definitely can't critique take it from somebody else.
Yeah.
Because some people go ruthless, but I go ruthless more on myself than anybody else can go ruthless on me.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yep. Same.
But yeah,
somebody's asking if he's going to H Town. Oh, there it is.
I don't even know.
I wonder if Derek, you going to send him to H Town?
Hartshorn that we were talking about. I think
On
I showed
streaks?
you some stuff on it.
It's actually
it's like a closed down road.
Oh, is that one?
It's legal street racing.
Yeah, it's technically not in Texas, right? It's
Oklahoma.
It's Oklahoma. Oh yeah, I'd be down to go.
It's like 4 hours from here. It's like 4 hours.
I guess
something like that.
What date? What's the date on that event?
Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. They got 2 dates a year. Got 2 dates a year, and I gotta find it. There we go.
We're in this weird. So June 17th. Oh, I'd be down for that. October 20. Ooh, I'll be down for that.
I still haven't gotten to go for the October one. The June one is.
Hey, that's my anniversary. Oh, hope the old lady's ready to. She's always ready for stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, shit. Actually, I might that October one. Maybe we'll be able to bring a different car down.
Oh boy.
One that's a little, hopefully more competitive. It might be done by then.
So was it the GTR?
No, no, that dude is nuts. I mean, I bet you, you met that dude too before, I think. But no, I have this other RX-7. It's another one, kind of like Michael. He's out there looking on Marketplace for RX-7s now. But no, I have this blue one that's been sitting out back for almost a year now because the current car, it's set up like perfect to do your type of races, like those no trailer races. Got a big air to air. It's got 2 radiators, a big trans cooler. It's all street trim. You gotta drive that thing for 2-3 hours. It's got like an 18-gallon fuel cell in it. It's it's heavy. It works all right, but it's just not competitive as on like fast surfaces. Like I found out real quick, you guys' asphalt races are like our track races. Like I go 550s at the track. What just happened? I don't know what even just happened. I just got waxed by like 3 cars and I went a 6-0. I don't know. I didn't know what happened. So I'm going to be building this other one that's, dedicated drag car, small cooling system on it, probably on methanol, bare bones type drag car.
On the concrete yet. You like the asphalt.
Yeah, wait till we got concrete for days out here.
Yeah, so that poor little, it's still alive and slinging, but I just don't know if it has enough power to like compete out there. But I'll still come out and have fun. I'm racing. I'm having fun. So,
I mean, that car was all in by like, probably middle or maybe even a little bit before middle of the second gear. If the power was there, we could have kept going again, but it's pretty much all in after that. So if the road is not really, really crappy, the car's gonna look less.
Yeah, I don't know times or anything, but I think y'all probably were the fastest. Y'all might have been flirting with the 5s. I don't know, but it didn't look like it was too terribly fast.
It's like 730s.
Yeah, but apparently
it's your lie. I'll let you tell it any way you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say though, I think Nate said that when he came up to me, I think he said that he went a little bit faster than us, but I don't know.
It didn't look like much.
He said on his earlier runs, he had told me the time he went. I was like, geez, that was like 5. That was a whole 10th faster than us. So I don't know. I don't know if he actually went that number, but
yeah,
pull some Kraken stuff and pull some draggies out. I guess I don't know.
You do a little. What do you have me? Something about a raffle or whatever on those draggy times.
Yeah. I was confused on how that worked, and I was like, I guess I could give him some money, but I don't really quite get how this works. Like, am I still going to get to see the times unless I guess it, or I was confused.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah,
So-
we were going we were going pretty quick for what it is. Like I said, we let out early, and I mean,
did you have a
I mean,
close one that was all?
not bad.
I think.
yeah, actually, I'm so bad with names. Who's the guy with the truck, the black
Yeah,
truck?
Cody's the closest for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cody was the closest, and like we were pretty even most of the track, and I barely got about a car on him, or somewhere roughly a car, maybe a little less, towards the very end of the line. He said he went really close to the same trap that we did, but we went a 10 faster than him. So that was the closest race we had.
Yeah. I think everybody was letting out early though. It was.
Yeah, I think if
Yeah.
that's why I was worried about if they had actually a close race. Man,
Yeah.
I hate it'd probably be like Cody when like I know his brakes failed on the first pass, but
Yep.
or locked up, but it was probably gonna be like that just to get stopped if there was a close one that was like side by side.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna give up until they get past the finish line, and then by the time you go from gas to brake, you've already went 100 and something feet. I mean, yeah, I mean,
Yep.
it's like woo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You definitely need a parachute to run out there. It's definitely pretty sketch.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I really don't know how you go much faster out on that surface, but if you do, I hope you're ready to stop because, like, I can imagine a couple more mile an hour out there. You're gonna smoke your brakes and whatever it is. So
yeah,
even
I mean, quicker up there, but it's a shoot. Otherwise, you're in the grass for sure.
Yeah, shit. I was watching back some of the GoPro footage, and there was a couple of cars that I was slowing down, and I was faster than them, and they came flying past me still on the shutdown. I don't remember it, but I was like, damn, I don't know how the hell they stopped because I see I'm slowed down, they just come flying past me in the GoPro. I was like, what? I don't remember. I think it might have been the Stefan dude. I don't remember what car it was. It was one of them.
Yeah,
but
I know. When he got into the losers bracket, he made some passes in the losers bracket, but he was backdooring it pretty hard.
Yeah,
and I was like, wow.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it until afterwards. It would have been cool to do a like a race, like my car versus the truck.
Yeah,
like the two winners race each other just for fun, just to see.
Yeah, I know. Mike got it. I know the first pass, I think something happened and he didn't, which I'm gonna bring him on here in a minute, here in a little bit.
Yep.
And yeah, I think he finally got it figured out. And when he lined up against Stefan and made a pass, and I was like, wow, I didn't expect that.
Moving in the second chance, we heard him like a couple of times when we were like at the trailers. I was like, who the hell was that? And then we see him through in between the trailers and the cars and stuff.
Yeah,
It sounded good.
Yep.
Yeah. So is this the car that you were going to bring, Derek? If I didn't forget to vouch your ass.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the weekend I was out there.
Like, yeah. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. He was actually out there. So, yeah. I mean, I told him, I was like, I get it because it's been. I mean, how many races did you guys have to, how many did I have to say no to? So it's been a while since I've said yes to anything. So.
Well, if you know me, you just hit me up, say something.
I don't want to bother you.
Fuck, I don't know.
Busy man.
I mean, hell, I was blowing roads off at 3:00 in the morning when the cops rolled up. It's like looking around. I was like, what the hell am I going to do? I'm on dead end road here.
Yeah. I was pretty. Yeah, according to Derek, I get pretty cranky. He keeps like a pack of Snickers with me, or with him at all times. They give me some Snickers when it gets laid out. I get real grumpy. I guess.
It was nice because it was during the day, so I didn't have to deal with them, lack of sleep and shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, was it during the day? Yeah, I was pretty tired though. I think from all the testing we'd done
during the day. Yeah, it was bright during the day. No, I don't mean the race that we missed. I mean Mineral Well was great because it was during the day.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah, because I think they said that after we left, the cops ended up rolling in right afterwards, but I think that was because they had until dark to get out of there, and then I guess dark rolled in, and there's people still trying to race or something out there. So
make hits.
Yeah.
He's making hits with no lights or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that too. That dude's wilding.
Yeah.
That spot's so cool. I mean, it's like one of the closest to me, so I like going out there a lot. But
Yeah.
it's a very unique spot.
Yeah. Well, here's a video. I guess y'all. I can't. I found it on somebody's page. Well, maybe one of y'all's. I don't know. But here's a video in case people missed it. I don't know which race it was, but here you go. Oh, that was the very first race, or
Yeah.
the first race
Yep.
that was against Street Outlaw. Small block, one kit.
All the passes look pretty similar as far as the way the RX-7 went. I
Yeah.
did pretty much close to the same time every.
I was about to say, was it basically like a bracket car the whole weekend?
Yeah, basically just depending on how far I ran it out the back. I let out pretty early, like the first two races. So just going out we didn't change the tune up at all, but just pushing it a little bit further. I think it picked up 2/10 after that run.
Yeah.
So
just from letting out later and later.
Yeah.
But like the right
Bones
lane
has a
did come around.
new throttle body coming. He wants some of that. He wants
Nice.
redemption.
I know that
redemption.
sucks. Yeah, I didn't hear what happened. I just heard something. This throttle body failed or something happened.
Yeah, it failed in the I guess the
Yep.
the semifinals, and then I think they did something to it to try to get it to go, and then it just did the same thing.
Yeah, that sucks. It was.
The new
I
one
mean,
drive-by-wire. Giving that a try, or is it the manual one? I saw a couple of people on his post just say, "Screw it, go manual."
yeah,
Which is probably what I would do too.
it's hard to tell by the angle, but it was looking like it's going to be a really close race. I think he might have been out on me a little bit.
Yeah, he was out on you. By the time y'all passed me, he was out on you. I mean, probably half a car.
Yeah. Oh, really? I have a car.
Yeah,
it's hard to tell.
Half
like
his car, so that's probably like one of yours.
Yeah, I was about to say because like my lady got a video from the other side, and it looks like he's just a nose out on me. So that angle is hard, but I think he was. I think he was out on me pretty good in the 60-foot. Yeah, he got out on me pretty good on the 60-foot.
Because everybody was, I guess this old camp or whatever was over by me, and then they were all like, yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, and then they're all like,
yeah. I mean,
it's a familiar feeling considering that's like exactly what happened on one of the previous weekends.
Yeah, because we lost.
Against the truck.
Yep. Yeah, we did that same thing, except we hit boost cut real good.
Boost would hang it out to open.
Pedal there. Oh, air to TPS. Yeah. So did you guys swap over to just a regular cable style throttle body then? I'd figure they would. But
yeah, I don't think I've run into one yet that hasn't done that with a certain amount of boost.
Because I thought he was hitting boost cut, and then they're like, I mean, boost cut. What?
That's true. Like that don't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it sucks. It sucks when a car has like a dumb issue like that. Get all the way to the finals and do something like that. It's always a crappy feeling.
Cable break. I've seen that happen at somewhere before. They were the fastest one there, and they got to do the burnout, and the throttle cable broke in the burnout. And I'm like,
part of racing.
That's the third time it's done it. And I was like, well, if it's the third time done it, and why ain't you got it fixed?
Yeah. But yeah, it was cool though to be able to race him in the finals because he's the one that took us out. That was my first race down here in Texas. So, and he got me pretty good. So it was nice to get a little rematch, I guess.
Yeah, first round in Austin.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Where'd it go?
So now you got to do a tiebreaker. I don't know where that is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this car is freaking fast, man. This thing ain't no joke.
So I guess where's it at? There's that's all it counts right there, right?
Yep. Winner chicken dinner, baby.
Derek, what, you got $1 in your hand? Is that $1?
20. Hayden handsomely this time as a whole 20.
This guy.
20. Wow.
You got some more 2-0 set thing.
Yeah, exactly. Takes care of me. Yeah, I was looking
try to
for
keep
a
him.
1, but I couldn't find any, so I had to just
Yeah.
his 20s for the picture.
Yeah, we try to keep him motivated over here. He was even working on the car. He's swapping tires out. This dude had like a whole slower than you mechanic shop going on over here. We got the full service. He sent me pictures of the car unloaded, doing bar changes, doing all kinds of stuff.
Probably not having any working on that car.
Oh, wait, where'd it go? What? Do you have an Instagram? Anyone? Who?
For who?
Do you got an Instagram? Anybody? Derek got an Instagram, don't you?
Yeah, mine's slower than everywhere.
Yeah, mine's at meticulous everywhere.
Mine's whatever. That one right there. It's Limpy or Limpy 817 or DFWSS or I don't know. All the above.
Yep.
So what's next for you? Is the car still here?
Yep. It's still down at Derek's.
Still in the trailer, actually. It snowed before I could get it out.
Yeah. It's still in the trailer. I think the next thing we're gonna do is I might fly out to do some more testing over at Yellow Belly because we'll be doing that race. What is it? Tom's race or whatever race it is in April 7th.
Small gangsters.
Yep. So
I got it over here.
Small tire gangsters. That's what I think. Small tire gangster.
Yeah.
You got the flyer.
Yeah, flyers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a truck show.
Yep.
Small tire gangsters. Yep. There you go.
Yep. So that's the only thing we got planned. I mean, I'm sure something will unfold in between now and then, maybe. So see how it goes, I guess.
Allegedly. Yeah, actually, there's a no prep at XRP, isn't there?
That sounds fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
XRP is.
I didn't know. I
I
built like a radial versus the world car.
Yeah, you got to have your shit together for front side shit around here.
Yeah, he's got a different car he can bring to that to bring out there. Go bring that red one that's fast.
Well, I mean, if that one's ready, I guess. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't know that there's anything else in between as far as like track goes. But if something street pops up, then I guess lights are cheap.
Yeah, they are cheap.
Streets. Say it with me. Say it with me, people. Streets. Just rolls off the tongue just perfectly. Man.
Yeah, I'm curious to get that thing on a better road than that. I think it'll go pretty good.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Our first race out here was after we finally got our shift position sensor to work. So me and Derek weren't really sure. We had made one little test hit right before that. We're like, okay, well, it seems like it might be able to take more power, but we weren't 100% sure. We're basically having an issue with on the 1-2 shift. The converter is just like not properly set up, so it hit the tire really hard and spin bad. So we finally got that set up to open up the dump valve on the 1-2 shift, and it was able to soften it enough to actually like not kick the rear end out and lose the tire really hard. So now we have some of that stuff figured out. It might actually go pretty fast on the street.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly,
people. Right. Poopy? Allegedly. He said, yeah. Poopy says it's all right. He knows the drill. He won't say nothing.
When is that race?
What? Yeah, the second weekend in April. Let me see.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's technically like Easter weekend or whatever.
No, I think
Carlos was saying
the weekend before.
I think it's the 7th, ain't it? 7th and 8th. Yep, 7th and 8th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a while. Got plenty we can do in between.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I might just, he went out and took it out too. He's pretty good at driving it.
Did you run out?
Yeah, I ain't gonna drive it out there though. That's for sure.
Last video I seen of Derek, he ran out of gas or something.
Wait, where?
But didn't you do a video? You almost ran out of gas or something. Did you run your video that you're?
Oh, with Nick. I think it might have been with Nick when you
You was tuning some car and it ran out of gas or something. Or
the truck ran out of. We ran out of fuel in the truck.
I can't remember. I don't know. Man, I watch so much YouTube shit. I don't even watch fucking TV. I watch YouTube.
That was one a while back. We ran out of fuel in the truck, so that we unloaded the car and took the race car.
No. This was. I thought you were running around in town.
Racing?
Yeah, I thought it was within like last month. Is that your house and you're trying to get a baseline, or you're just driving around?
Oh, it was Troy's car, the Cadillac. Yeah, no, the transmission died.
Oh, and then you took it to the shop the next day and was doing something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I told him. I told him take it out and go make some YouTube videos on it. He ain't gonna do nothing to it that I don't already do to it.
Yeah, we got almost 100K on YouTube. Congrats.
Yeah, that is true. I don't even know what it's at. I think it's like maybe 600 until 100K or 500. I don't know. I need to go look, I guess. But yeah,
it helps when you do videos. Probably.
It does. Yeah, it does. It does help if you make YouTube videos. That's kind of how it works, I guess, right?
WFO was this weekend, but I don't know. You can't. Now, the thing got rained out, and they pretty much, I guess everybody traveled to go down there, and then they said it was going to happen, and then a little rain shower went through, and they said, no, we're canceling it till next weekend. Shit.
Oh, yeah, that was that other race that was happening that weekend. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Was that top end or trackside?
I know it's because it's a chase as a race, so I guess it's. Oh yeah, no, it's. I guess it's both of them. They do both of them. They do front side and back side.
On the same day.
I don't know. That's what I like. That's what I like.
Say,
I like both of them.
Y'all wild in Texas. Y'all wild. It's awesome though. I love it.
I think that's that one that has the no.
You can't.
Crew.
Yeah, no crew past the start line. You gotta back your own stuff up, and
that's getting people.
You can buy. You can if you lose, you can buy your way back in each round, and I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff. I don't know.
Sounds like you need to get some video cameras out there or something.
Oh, there's Tanya. Oh.
I like to be able to see.
Oh man!
Well, especially with that front end hiked up, you probably won't be able to see shit.
I just keep them in the truck now because there's always cars that I can't even see over the dash. So I bring sleeping bags with me to stuff behind me.
Wow.
I don't care. Screw you guys.
It goes pretty straight.
He sent me another video. What's videos? I think that's. Oh no, it's video. It's a different video.
I'm taller than Hayden, but for some reason I needed a booster seat in this damn car.
Yeah, he is taller than me.
Oh boy. In case y'all, I had the vision here. What was going to happen? I had the vision. What was going to happen, and I was going to run. Forever Grudge. Y'all people don't ever race Forever Grudge. He will run out of your life, people. He will run out of your life. That's bad. That's bad. That's a bad deal. That's a bad deal. Y'all learn from my mistakes, people. Don't run him. He wants to run your foot. Heads up. He needs a hit. It's a grudge guy. He needs a hit. People always, there's two things the guys talk bad about. That really is their dick and their cars, how slow their cars are and how little their dick is when they want anal, So somehow it's all lies, people. It's all lies. We try to lie to make things happen, but it don't.
Yep. Chat now, making fun of my gray beard.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're getting old over there. I don't even know. Oh,
it ain't
here we
gray,
go.
Man. Get right with Chrome.
It's wisdom growing in.
Oh, here are the comments. I see.
Chrome. It's Chrome.
It's Chrome, yeah.
It's Chrome, man. Get it right. Oh,
I see.
Yeah, you can come out to Hobbs in March.
Where's that at?
Hobbs, New Mexico.
The Dark Side Performance boys have been sending me the link to that like crazy.
Yeah.
In March though, so yeah, was just trying to figure that out because then I have to go back down, pick up the car, then take it out there, and then bring it back in April. So
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not
originally
sure.
the plan was to just have the car down here while Colorado season was down, but I mean, even during the season, it's probably more fun to have down here.
Yeah. As long as I don't get evicted from his house, it'll stay down there as long as we can.
We got the El Camino coming back to the garage soon, so
Yep.
we'll need a little bit of room, but
Don't know if there'll be space there.
as long as you keep coming down to race.
Yeah, having fun. Well, yeah, and then you can get your Elko, and I can try to help you stay motivated on it and get it done. Help you work on something, or poke you with a stick and see if you can work on it.
One day.
Hell yeah. Oh,
But yeah, I
What-
might just end up keeping it down there all season, to be honest, and just fly back and forth. So
yeah, Ted, I can't. I got to start deleting pictures to add pictures, so I'm pretty much. I guess I can delete some, but I'm up against my cap. I'm up against the cap on the cars and everything. So, you got any sponsors? Anybody give a shout out to?
yes, I actually do have a couple of sponsors on the car. I have a color fitting sponsor. They have like all, I don't know if you probably get to see the engine bay of it, but like it has a whole bunch of AN lines and stuff all over. It's got these cool purple AN fittings. The good old Matt Rice at Shipbox Supply has sent me some stuff for
Fuck
that thing.
guy. Fuck that guy. Kidding. Just kidding.
It
Matt
should
knows
have a slower than you tuned sticker on it or something like that, but it don't. So we could throw that out there. An at slower than you sponsorship, I guess.
Do that. Put
What else?
that Carlos comment on there. real quick.
Yeah, where is that Carlos one? I guess technically a Carlos Martinez sponsorship, a Daddy Carlos sponsorship.
We were working on
also,
the car at some point, and he just like sneaks a sticker on there. It says,
yeah, I didn't even notice it.
by Daddy Carlos.
Yep, but yeah, so we got that, and then also a big sponsor was Snake Eater with their injectors. Brad over there sent me some of their injectors, and they've been in that thing, and I don't really see any issues with them at all. I haven't done nothing to them. Kept the fuel system nice and clean, and they've been in there for about a year now with zero issues. Absolutely zero. It's got a throttle body on it from Snake Eater as well, so I think that's about it for sponsors. But if someone in here wants to sponsor some stuff, that back glass is still open, and there's some stickers that are coming off that car because they really ain't sponsors. So whatever or are on the new car. So anybody want to sponsor some stuff?
Is that the new car behind you?
No, this is a Fox body behind me. The blue car is outside, covered in some snow. Hasn't even been touched yet. It's still got the rotary in it.
Somebody was asking about what car was behind you, and that's like, well, that looks like a Fox.
Oh yeah, it's a Fox body.
Yeah, I think I've seen them I think that in your videos. Well, I guess when you were switching shops.
Yep. Yeah, this one's got it's got a Coyote in it with some pretty big twins on it and stuff, doing some fab work on it.
So if anybody wants to get in touch with you, how do they get in touch with you?
They can hit me up on Instagram at Meticulous, or on Facebook at Meticulous, or email me meticulous@gmail.com. One of the two.
If they want to get anything done by you, just email you or hit you up.
Yeah, on some of my social media stuff. I'm pretty booked out right now, which is kind of crazy in Colorado. I guess not a whole lot of racing that goes on, but the racing that does go on, there's not a lot of fab guys left anymore here. So I'm pretty booked out right now. So I guess they can message me and see, but it's always good. I can always put people on the schedule, and if they want to wait, they can wait.
Yeah. Derek, what'd you get Gonzo's car at?
Oh, what, like power?
Yeah.
Yeah, horsepower numbers.
I mean, we
I
turned.
know it's a grudge car.
And it was like, I think it made like 430. Turned all the way up, ran out of.
I heard it. The wheel flew off the turbo at like 110 pounds.
That's how much boost we had. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So be careful.
That's what I heard.
Damn.
So I did all this. I did all this video of like explaining, the curves on the dyno and everything, and then at the end of it, it's like, oh, it's a glitch car. I'm like, God damn it, I wouldn't have filmed all that shit. I didn't know he was keeping it secret. I'm talking numbers like every clip.
and it's Aaron too. It's like, Aaron,
Yeah.
what the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still trying to get him to drive it. I need him to send me a video of him doing a pull just so that like I can confirm that he's driven it and had some fun with it.
Yeah. It's kind of like them draggy numbers. Everybody's asking you your draggy times. Like I've had a lot of messages like, hey, how fast are you going out there? What's your draggy times? I'm just like, what? What's it?
Oh no, I forgot to turn it on. Shit.
Yeah. That's what I was trolling Tom at first. I was like, oh man, I don't got the draggy in there. He's like, how fast you go? And I was like, I don't know. If I turn it on.
It's literally in the car.
Fast enough to win. Fast enough to win. That's all that matters, Tom.
Yeah.
Well, they really want to know what you ran because you outran Stefan. That's what they wanted to know. I was like, what? What the hell? What the hell? What'd you do?
I told them dude, those guys always have their shit together. So that was the one I was initially worried about. I mean, shit. Actually, every single one was pretty good.
Turbo John. Nobody drag ever works but his.
Oh, Turbo John's in here. Sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess plans with the car too. Like
I was wearing his. Oh no, I don't have it on anymore. I was wearing his hoodie all that day. I was doing advertisement for you.
Yep. But yeah, I guess plans for the car. I mean, I want to take it out to the Midwest.
Yeah,
I guess I don't know what you want to call it. Yep, there you go, Turbo John. Maybe go out to one of his races. Go see the boys over at SRC. Maybe go to some of their stuff this year. Try to see if I can get Derek to fly out for some of those events and see what we can do. Just go have fun. Want to travel around quite a bit this year, so I guess that's plans with the car I didn't mention. But as long as we can,
I travel everywhere. I travel everywhere. It sucks. It sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
Because then once you're gone, and then you're like, shit. Now I gotta go back home.
Yeah.
Having so much fun out here.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I'd like to go see what all that stuff is about. Go out there and hang out with all them.
It's quite a bit different over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they do a lot of like track no prep stuff out there. Most of it's like track no prep. Yeah. Or they just have like, some backyard tracks that just aren't that great. Kind of like
what he fucking said. Oh, here we go.
Bobby guessing times in there.
Here we go.
Wait, which race was that?
I don't know. I think that was a Quigmire. The Blazer.
With the Blazer?
Yeah. Bobby's right hand man, Zach. The guy always posts on always send it. That's actually Zach that does all the posting.
Yeah.
You don't see fucking Bobby can't do all that shit. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Bobby? You get in here. You can always say it. He's I'm gonna say 6:35-ish. Bobby can post like type posts, but I don't think Bobby ain't gonna edit videos and get all stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. Other than the headwind fucking sucked. Did it suck? Did it suck in the car, or could you feel it?
I didn't really feel it. No, not really at all. I didn't. honestly, I was like, it's kind of funny watching the GoPro videos back. I'm like in the car strapped in and I can't move, but my head's like this, like trying to look at him with the light because I can't see or I have the pillar in the way or the GoPro's right in my way. So I was just super focused because everybody's giving me shit on how bad I sleep on the light, like really bad. It's like I feel like there's like a whole second sometimes between us. So I was just trying to knock the tree down, and then I really didn't have time to think. I feel like in between. So
He's not allowed. He's not. He has a filter, apparently.
You lock you out the account, change the password.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I didn't really feel the wind at all.
Right.
Nothing weird besides I think on the final it spun a little bit, like on the 1-2 shift again, and so I tried to drive it a little bit, but it was all pretty easy going.
Yeah. All right. Y'all got anything else? Anything you want to say? Come up with?
That Derek is the baitest. He's the baitest.
The
You got the
oh,
trophy?
wait, I got
You got the trophy?
here.
We got this trophy. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Here, hopefully my signal doesn't go to crap. That's we can
Derek
end
is the baitest tuner.
The baitest.
The baitest. Poland told me that if I come back, he'll give me a trophy. If I come back and win again, he'll give me a trophy with 2 Ds in it.
Wait, where the hell did I put it?
Oh, Bobby wouldn't do that. Bobby wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure Bobby, they want to run it back.
Oh, with me? Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm sure at some point we'll race again.
Hopefully on a real shitty road.
Yeah, I already told him. I was just like, dude, the only reason why we out here at this race is because we don't have the power to hang with most of y'all out here on these roads. Like I said, these roads. I mean, if the times these are, I was just like, it was a big shock coming down there. I was like, holy shit, it's nuts how fast they go on those roads.
Hell yeah.
Wait, can you read that?
Yep. Yep. Pretty good looking trophy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
We were looking at laughing about the missing D in there. We didn't realize there was an extra L in the helipad too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cool
Makes
trophy.
it memorable.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
Misspelled on the plaque.
Yeah. Yeah. They also. Yeah.
That's how they spell it in Mineral Wells. That's how they spell
it. That's exactly what they said. They said in Mineral Wells fashion, it's got 2 typos in it.
We won't forget where that trophy's from.
Yeah.
No, we had a good time.
It's pretty cool.
Poland said you got to win 2 of the baddest.
Yep. Yeah.
2 to be the baddest. Otherwise, you're just the baitest.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be the baitest until somebody wins 2 of them.
All right. All right. Well, congrats on your win.
Yes, thank you.
And where's the picture at? We gotta get it.
I know. Yeah, there we go.
I had the number 1 where he had the number 1 up. Everybody else was like this, and Taylor was all like, I don't want to be a bad guy, so we're going to do that. Everybody's all like,
yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. When we got back to the house, we rewatched the whole live stream that you did, and I was just telling Derek, I was like, damn, it's surreal to get that kind of love from Limpy. Like that first, I was just like, damn, because I've been watching and all the YouTube stuff for like 4 or 5 years. Just watching all the street stuff, all the beater bomb video, all the stuff, and now to be able to, I was telling Derek, like, it's pretty surreal. Like 3 years ago, I was messaging him, telling him like, damn, it'd be cool to someday be even just like be able to go to the same events as any of those dudes. So,
yep. Well, now you got a target on your back. So,
I mean, I hope it's not very big because, like I said, all we do is we just try to race ourselves. Like if we can make it next round, we're just trying to make the car go as fast as it can go, and that's it. We don't care what anybody else is running. I'm just going out there having fun, trying to get it past first round, and that's it. So. I mean, I hope it's not too big of a target because it's only one race, but I'm sure it will be. That YouTube thing adds a weird I'm talking like Billy knows it too. It adds like a weird thing. I feel like people are like, "Oh, you want to come race this or do this or see what this can do?" So don't get too excited. We still aren't the greatest. We make a lot of mistakes. So
Yeah, says you're only 500 subs away. So
500 subs.
Congrats. I'm at like 30,000, and I've had
There you go.
YouTube since like 2006.
Damn.
I just don't have patience for it. Or
Yep.
I've done everything. I was a one. I'm still a one man band, but organize, do everything, racing, blah blah, film, edit, post, plus work full time job. So
Could be worse.
Yeah.
I started around the same time, and I'm not even at 10 yet.
you're like me. You just don't post. You don't post enough.
Yeah, taking big
Yeah.
chunks of time.
I've got like 3 weeks or a month
work.
of videos that I've got to edit, and now's a perfect time for me to do it. And guess what? I still ain't done it. I got to make an event page. I got to make event pages. I've got all kinds of shit I got to do.
Yep. It's a lot of work. Feels like I have like 3 or 4 jobs. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of dedication and a lot of time to put into it to even get the videos half decent.
Yeah, the RX-7 to get down.
Yeah, that's Mike. Is it Mike Sucky? Ryan's dad has that I think it's that RX-7. I think that's the one that they've been posting about. That's out there on Brent's team or whatever it is. That thing is bad. I like that car. A little same color as my car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Or if someone wants to be like a fuel sponsor, I mean, this sounds like we spending $1,500 in fuel just to go to an event, and you all were trying to make me go to 10+ events a year. I mean, that's a lot of money. So we're gonna try to go to as many as we can, but
and fuel right now, not only for fuel for your hot rod, but damn diesel people. It's traveling fuel is high too.
Yep.
Pump 85 is cheap. Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That diesel in that truck. I mean, I'm trying to get set up to where it'd be easier to travel. 10+ hours, but it's still gonna be a while. Yeah. So I'm gonna come out swinging even harder in 2023, hopefully. But see what we can do. Make do with what we got.
Y'all need to, at one time in your life, need to come out to War in the Woods.
Yeah,
I'll drive for y'all, but man, that's.
Yeah, I mean, I already told Derek that I'm setting money aside to make it out to there. So I'm gonna figure it out how to get him out there. So me, Derek, and we got the whole crew out there to, like I said, just go have some fun.
Yeah, that's different. That's a different vibe. It's kind of like it ain't like going to the gut. It's a different vibe, but it's just the atmosphere out there is just like, you're like, it kind of gives you chills a little bit. You're all like, wow.
It's a wild time.
Yeah.
That surface looks pretty challenging too. It looks fun.
Oh yeah, you got it's fast out of the hole, and you got a jump and a dip, and then some grass and all kinds of stuff you gotta deal with. But
yeah, we got.
And then you got to worry about shutdown too.
Oh yeah.
Drag racing.
Yeah, we got to
throw in an obstacle course too.
Yeah, we got a Derek Rendon, so them bumps don't know what was about to happen to him.
Man, there's only so much you can do. That shit looked pretty wild out there.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, that looks like a really, really fun one. That's how I felt when I went to the gut the first time. I was just a huge shock. So that one looked really, really cool to go experience. It looks like a fun place.
Yeah. All right. Well, congrats on your win. Where's it at again? There it is.
Thank you.
You win. And I walked out. I was like, "What the hell is the name of this car?" And I seen it on there, and I was like, "God damn, fucking Spanish." I'm old lady's fucking Spanish, and I still can't even fucking pronounce it. You're like meticulous. I'm like, oh, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, if you look at it too hard, it'll hurt you. It'll hurt your brain. But
I was like, man, it's got to be a Spanish name. It's just whatever. And I'm like, you said it, and I'm like, I felt like when I was racing Le Mans and fucking got ran out of my life, and I'm like, I'm fucking dumbass.
It's all right. I've heard some people say some pretty funny versions of meticulous. So But yeah, I was just gonna say, if you, Brent, yeah, I was gonna say, if you, don't hesitate to hit us up with anything you got going on, because be looking to race whenever and however I can if I can make it. So
Yeah.
tired of working so much.
Man, working sucks, man. Fucking shit sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Try to figure out a way to do it with be able to race and have that be the work without hopefully making it too much work, and so we still get to play. But
All right. Well, congrats on your win, and Derek.
thank you.
We need Elko updates.
Yep, coming soon. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll start posting more once that gets home.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Later. Oh, your winner, and this guy right here. I don't know if he's ready for this. Are you ready for this? Oh, well, there's Poland right there. I sent you get on. God dang, Poland. What the fuck?
I had to come help technology dude.
I don't do this shit.
Oh, but you know what? You took out Stefan. That's all that counts.
I know, right? It took a lot of trying.
Hey, he took out Jeff in the semifinals, and then Stefan in the finals, so he took Stefco out.
Yeah, the whole camp.
Man, everybody gets lucky sometimes.
That's all. Look at that. That's what. Oh wait, there's the semifinal. Look at that, hanging the hoops against Stefco, and then look at that with the flag in the back. Look at that too. Oh
right.
Wow, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh,
Yeah. Took like 600 tries to beat that dude.
But you know what? You're still swinging away at it, and you finally got it. That's all that counts. You know, I mean,
yeah.
What's more funner, that or no trailer?
Oh, I like no trailer way better. Yeah, losing with no trailer is better than winning anything.
Man, it was cold as balls in when were we in Kansas?
Yeah, and rain or not rain, but what was that?
The fog, and I guess it was the humidity and the drizzle.
Yeah,
because we were at that first road, and I'm like, ain't nobody gonna go down this one, bitch. And then the first dude did a mork bump and lost, and then the second guy made a lick down it, and I'm like, what I just witness? And then they said the cops, and then we had to. Then it was a battle from there.
Yeah, cold. I regret. That's I was numb. I didn't feel nothing, so I just had to guess if it was a finger or a foot or I don't know what was moving.
Yeah, and then you left. Then you left like 3 days early.
I was ready to go home.
No, you wasn't.
Oh, no. That dude, yeah, he's got a different technique than what I'm used to. It's like, wait a minute, hold on a second, guys. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Very long.
And that was your surface too. That was your race. That was your surface. I mean,
yeah, I dropped the ball on that.
Yeah.
It
got caught with your pants down. I hate that.
Yeah.
God dang, I hate that.
Yeah. I like the pavement. Pavement's way better than concrete. More fun.
Yeah.
I got that part down. Going fast against me.
Oh, what happened? Who you run the first race? Was it that black truck?
Yeah, Jeremy. How do you say his last name, Cox? I don't want to screw up his last name, but anyways, Jeremy.
That black truck, man, he surprised quite a few people.
I was out there the weekend before this last one, helping him understand how to like power manage a little bit, and that kind of bit me in the ass a little bit, apparently.
But you know that's how racing goes nowadays. You know, you'll help a guy that'll help. You know, you'll help somebody out, and then next thing you know, you're having to race each other.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, that's the way the times are nowadays.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I screwed that up completely. Was not my shining achievement there. I'm not sure. I got a few theories. They said I didn't wait long enough. I was too impatient and I bumped way too soon, and I didn't let it get to where it was going. It left it like 4,000 RPM. It's supposed to be like 3,500, 3,600. So when I got back, they said I was in too big a hurry. But that's what they say. Like,
looking at
yeah.
Look at Mike behind you going.
There's two days and her. Those two of them. They always tell me take a breath, slow down. I'm like, I got shit to do, man. I'm not very got time for that. But
that's like me, man. I you know, I don't get in a hurry, especially on the light. I just don't. I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I'll count you up, but even after a 5 count, I'm still, drop my hands and then hit the light. I know, like Bobby, sometimes he'll get on the brake, and I won't even be walking back, and I'm like, oh, God dang, hope you got a good converter, because I'm not going to rush myself. I'm not going to rush myself to screw up because you're already on the brake and banging and popping, and I'm walking to the.
Yeah, it's hard. Your whole process. I'm trying to, I don't know, not make a mistake. So I start skipping steps. It doesn't work. So that's why I start screwing, just horsing around. It makes it easier not to screw up.
A couple times that as soon as I see you bump in like real quick, and I'm thinking to myself, nah, I don't think he's on boost that quick. But you want to go in first, or somebody wants to go in first. Some people first, second nowadays, they don't really give a shit. So I still try to listen.
Yeah. I wish you'd that first go around, because maybe you'd give me a second. Taylor, a little quick. Yeah, apparently not. That was yeah, whatever. Screw that up. I got a lot of theories of what I did wrong there.
But you know where you're going. You know what it could have possibly been. So you're going to work on that.
Yeah. Whatever that is.
Oh, there's a new S10 in town. Yep, he's always been in town. So if people don't understand, they can go to Joe Dirt. So what made you put the turbos in the back? More room, or just maybe weight transfer, or?
Because the whole story is it was originally nitrous, and I'm too dumb to do nitrous. So I took the tailpipes to were from the nitrous, and I just pointed them up, and I said, well, that looks like a good spot for the turbos to go. So I did, and that's the real story. But then I want to work on it. That helps also. All that shit up front gets kind of frustrating. Of course, it is up now anyways. It's still really hard to work on. You got to take the headers off, change spark plugs, and all kinds of silliness.
Oh, shit. That bad, huh?
$89 Amazon headers are not maintenance apparently. The whole truck is made out of hope.
What's in it? Is it conventional or is it LS?
It's LS. Yeah, it's a 6 liter. It's just a 6 liter out of I don't even know what it come out of, a van or something. It's old, and it's got good rods and pits. All the rest of it was just a bunch of old crap. The heads. I had a mishap with some heads, so I bought some extraordinarily expensive stuff there, or at least to me anyway. But yeah, like when I first built the truck, I think I had like 13 grand in the whole truck, and I was in the 5s. I was like, that's pretty badass. Well, I've spent a lot of shit, ton of money, and I can barely scratch where I was there. I don't know if the investment was worthwhile. Didn't pan out.
When you got people helping you now too. I know you were having problems doing some stuff, and I know some guy stepped in and tried to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
They seem like it's working.
Yeah,
because I've seen from the way the truck used to go from like last year, half like 6 months ago last year to now is like night and day difference.
Oh yeah.
When it took 3 minutes to build boost, and now it takes 3 seconds.
Hey guys, he's up on my boost build, and it took a minute. You had I had to start building boost in the burnout box. Kind of hope. No, actually, I actually had one guy help me, and it was perfect. So then I changed a bunch of stuff. Not his fault, completely my fault. I started screwing with things, and not the tune, but I changed the converter, and I changed this, and I changed that. So I'm just kind of there like a jackass, not build new. And then Robert helped. Botella, he actually helped, and old Magic Fingers, he worked his magic and got some stuff going, and then it come back to life. And then, as per normal, I screwed with stuff again. So all of his work was thrown out the window. So then I got Steve help. Steve Little help. He kind of put training wheels on my tuning system. So kind of made it where I can't screw it up, which apparently doesn't work. So because I messed that up the other day. But
oh boy,
he kind of helped. So lots of people help. And nobody ever does this by themselves, I don't think. If they do, they're some kind of badass.
Yeah. I know there's a lot into it, especially with the turbo stuff and the tuning and just looking at this. I mean, some people can look at a surface and then you got the big dogs like Joey and Ryan and Steve, all them guys. They can look at a surface and know what to do. But normal guy like me, we're just gonna control arrow up all the way until we're done. We ain't got no more arrows up.
Yeah, that was my style. I'm being taught. A lot of people actually try to teach, and people don't listen. I think that's the hardest thing. Someone tries to teach, and then they don't listen to anything you say. I'm that guy. I don't listen to nothing.
That's me. I'm that guy too. But as I get older, I used to have a short fuse. As I got older, my fuse has gotten a lot longer. But these guys that know what they're doing and stuff, I'm a listener now more than a talker. I like to hearing all kinds of different strategies.
Oh yeah. Puts perspective on it. Maybe you can learn something you never would have thought about.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't listen. I talk like I might listen, but I'm not. People talk, I'm just fucking eyes glaze over. I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody
What happened? What happened during the first race? It looked like you were rolling pretty good.
The first one when I raced Germany.
Yeah.
It just, like I say, it just overshot the way it's. I don't know how to. I'm going to talk out of my level here, so be easy on me. But the truck just didn't do what I thought it was going to do, and basically did whatever it wanted to do. And I'll let somebody way smarter than me explain that. But it overshot a target. And I didn't wait for it to come down, and then I pedaled when I shouldn't have pedaled because I'm pretty nervous. I don't want to wreck. I haven't wrecked. Well, I have wrecked. I've run into a lot of shit, but I hadn't wrecked this thing. Wait, I did wreck that too. Anyhow, I don't want to wreck bad. How about that? Let's leave it that way. So I just missed it. It just straight missed it.
Yeah, he goes, them dots were above the line. That's all.
I got confused, but no, mostly just impatience. Getting too big, too confident. I watched that damn truck smoke the tires 3/4 of the track every time it goes down. So I was over there kind of like, this ought to be easy. So I didn't put enough thought into it. Critical mistake. Nobody's ever easy. As soon as you think they are, you just, step on your own toes there. Or step on whatever he says. He's always got some saying for that shit.
Yeah.
And out there 100 times, I should know that stuff without even thinking. And I apparently did not.
Yeah.
But it come around the second time. It was working really good. I didn't go as fast as I've been out there before. I was real nervous because I shanked it the first one. So I was taking really small bites at it. I was probably 2/10 shy of the fastest I've been out there.
But you also got to think about it was also virgin stuff. I mean, it ain't. I know y'all are used to that running on that other stuff. Got a lot more rubber on it, but I mean, it's come around pretty quick.
When he started on the other spot, it was virgin too, and he went.
Yeah.
He had damn near a half second on pretty much everybody else.
Yeah. And I like I say, 2.5, maybe 3/10. Probably closer to 2/10 faster. Yeah. Over there on that other side, when it was about the same, I was 2/10 faster than I was over there. But I don't know. There's too many variables in there to keep up with. So, you're uphill on that side. What is that? That's almost a whole degree up on that far side, and then it's only like a half a degree up on that side. I don't know how much that plays in things. And then I rearranged a bunch of stuff on the truck. I chopped up some old doors and lost weight there, and put a bumper. Probably the only S10 with a whole steel bumper in the back.
Yeah, because y'all went somewhere and they doesn't have a front bumper.
No,
one let you in or something.
Whiners.
That was at Yellow Belly, and it was protested over a fiberglass front bumper.
Yeah, don't ever to buy because you can't. I did it. I drew a buy and then I got kicked out because I had a fiberglass bumper. Like that was I got all kinds. I was at 100 pounds worth of shit on the front of the truck. I don't care. So I got mad and I bought it in a small tire and completely fucked that up. Wasn't a shining achievement either.
Oh. Did that bumper though? Does it help? The steel bumper help?
Man, like the overall weight is down like 100 pounds and the bias is the same.
Oh yeah.
So and I have more adjustment. So like I can move stuff around because it's all leaf springs. Still leaf springs. You got got no adjustment at all. You got that. So if it steers a little bit this way, you can preload bars. You can move the weight around and try to help all that stuff. So that's I do it. I don't know how you're supposed to do it, but I just move 20 pounds over here, 20 pounds over there, and I figure the farther back, I need a parachute really. I don't weigh much, but it's got to weigh more than nothing.
It's got to help a little bit. You got to figure the mountain stuff probably gonna weigh something.
Got to weigh something, yeah. And the stopping is becoming an issue. Apparently, it's pretty. That out there is some scary stopping. You got to really pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah. Did you I know you were rolling towards there at the end. Were you having problems?
Oh yeah, that with Stefan, yeah, because that dude will sneak up on you, man. Don't jack around with that guy. I was running all the way out. Hell, I want to make sure I was winning. I'll win the next race. Fuck it. But I was almost in the dirt.
Yeah, because he was backdooring. He was backdooring during that second chance. There's a losers race, but when y'all both took off, where's it at? I think I still got it. Yeah, because when y'all took off, look, I mean, I don't know if you can tell just by the picture there, but you left on him.
I might have guessed that a little, not intentionally. It was an accident.
Finger slip off the button a little bit right as light came on.
Man, that dude intimidates the shit out of me. I've been I guess so many times.
They met him in the pattern with when last time they brought the pace car, Tyler Caver lost the winder.
Oh,
and he was sleeping, and then they were all making fun of Tyler, saying he had grandpa reaction times and all this shit. So Winder said he was going to show him a grandpa reaction.
Yeah, no, that's some grandpa reaction time. But it was clean evidently. I wasn't sure, but somehow.
Yeah, but you know what? That's all that counts right there. You holding that, or why am I holding that money? What's up?
Man, I don't do money. If I was responsible for money, I'd be in a box on the street somewhere.
And so when the IRS comes, they're going to come get me and not him.
That's it. Yeah, my wife does the money. Poland does
yours too. Mine does it. Mine does it too.
Yeah, I'm like a child. I'm looking for that last piece of bubble gum. Get rid of the last penny. Yeah, because I got nothing. Look, this is my responsibility level here. See this? I don't know how to work this phone shit. See this shelf? That's a mountain of parts. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with them. I don't want to sell them. They might be useful to something. But
you might need them one day. You might need them.
Yeah. Then you look over. Where's that other spark? Get out of the way, Mike. There's the motor pile. That's a bunch of bullshit that I'm never gonna use.
Yeah, you might use it one day. I'm the same way. You never know. You might need it.
I got a stack of shit. And I'm always looking for more stuff to buy. And he's always trying to talk me into selling it. I'm like, no, man, I might need that stuff.
He's got 7 mattress kits and all kinds of stuff, and he's not even a mattress. He just may need it.
You don't know.
Never know. Or somebody might need it and he'll have it.
Yeah, exactly. What if there's a nitrous kit shortage?
Yeah. I mean, what that have another explosion again or a warehouse burns down and they can't use the shit and you're screwed. Guess what?
Not me.
Guess what? If I do sell it, guess what? Markup just went up
That's
tenfold.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Another building if that theory holds up, though. I want to need more stuff, more places to put this crap. But no, that pad's awesome, man. I love that place. I like eating blacktop. All the blacktops good. Like all the.
Yeah, James goes, I hear them turbo nitrous cars work pretty good.
They can.
Because you were using nitrous to spool, right? Back in the day. No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I actually bought some turbos, and one of them was screwed up, and we didn't know what the hell we were doing, so we like scrambled to put a nitrous kit on in the middle of the night. Yeah, and I sprayed the legs off of that bastard. And then whenever we figured out what was wrong with it, the exhaust housing was the wrong size to the turbine, and it was shit. But I was spraying like 150 shot, way more than what I should have been spraying on a turbo setup. We did that, and then whenever the converter deal, I sprayed to get it to build boost.
What was that at Paris? We put that on the night before Paris, and it took like 15 seconds to boost.
Yeah, it built boost. Yeah, No, we couldn't build boost. We sat out here and I burned the fucking truck down trying to build boost.
Yeah, and then I got that nitrous kit. We put it on that night and went to Paris, and then fought it that whole weekend.
No, but man, we almost got back to the numbers with the other turbos. Yeah. We got close. Oh yeah, because we went to the finals. That's when I wrecked.
Oh yeah.
When I hit the wall.
Yeah.
Because I spun out. Anyways, we did pretty good.
You never can have too much nitrous kickstand.
Exactly.
It's true. I'm gonna rig me up a big old. I need a big old purge, like got a purge good. That's important to the nitrous program is to purge as much as possible. Apparently.
Yeah, or like Stefan banging it through the motor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We like to do this. Yeah.
So, was you on the line revving it up when he?
Yeah, you gotta. Man, he's always doing it.
I'm gonna send you the video right now.
Yeah, you gotta keep that guy on his toes. You gotta distract him somehow. That's probably how I won. Poland's flipping him off. I'm flipping him off. He don't even know what we're flipping him off for. I was nice to those guys all day. We're revving shit up. It's good times. Good times. You know why I started doing that? It was pretty entertaining though. Made me laugh.
I got this video of Zach running. They were running golf carts. I don't know if y'all are probably running. Y'all didn't get to see this, but this is pretty funny. This is pretty funny right here. That fucking win now. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And then shit. Start chasing.
That one golf cart that he ran, I swear to God, he was hanging the hoops out there. He was hanging the hoops, and I was like, "Holy shit, he gonna need a wheelie bar on that thing."
Guys from New Mexico, they had that orange one. It was literally spinning the tire off the hit.
Yeah, I know.
Guess I saw that.
Oh, here it is.
Hey, man, that dude's fucking fast though. Like, I feel like it's a big accomplishment to beat him in his car. I beat his car once, and I was like, man, this is not. It just didn't feel as good. Didn't feel like I accomplished a lot. So when I outrun him, I was very excited. And I don't usually get too excited about winning. I don't know.
I mean, that guy's been doing it for a long time too. So I guess if you can beat him, then you got to say something. You can say something on that.
I'm saying it took me a whole.
What did you say when Steve walked up and congratulated you? He said, "Stefan, congrats," or whatever. Winter said, "Yeah, it only took me 187 times and 25 rounds." Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm pretty green to all that stuff, man. I'm pretty racing in general. We started racing 2 years ago. Yeah, I started racing about 2 years ago. And I didn't know shit from nothing. Like I had a full size Chevrolet pickup, spent ignorant amount of money. It was crazy heavy, stupid slow. I didn't know what a true street. I didn't know anything. I remember going to Wichita Falls and I had to race some kind of big tire Camaro thing. And I looked at the cars and I said, there's no fucking way. That guy was like, you're going to have to train. I was, dude, the only way, I'm going to have to tie him to the fucking tree. There's no way. Anyway, of course, as you progress, you get to see all the different levels of cars and different things. And like, I would have probably never made it to the street if this guy over here kept nagging me like a little brother or something. He said, come on, man, let's go. So I met him at the track. When I met you like a year and a half ago. I met him at the track. I didn't know what the groove was. I didn't know shit. I go up there, do an ignorant burnout, like just John Ford. It was silly. Get up there, and then I'd be all over the track to the point where like the track guys are like, dude, you got to calm down. This is just dumb. Because I didn't know anything. And then he showed up, and he like lines me up. It was like knocked off of it just in that. I was like, oh, dude, this guy's never leaving. Facebook. I had to get Facebook, didn't I? No, I had Facebook right before that. I get on Facebook, and I'm trying to figure out how to message somebody because I don't do that shit. But I nagged him to go, and then kind of went to the track 2 or 3 times, maybe.
Went and tested 2 or 3 times, and then I literally was like, we're going to the street, we're going to the street, we're going to the street. And
I was like, no, Jack.
He's like, no. And then finally came in.
No, you said you were going to pay the buy-ins.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'll pay the buy-in. I said, bitch, $250. I ain't losing that shit. I was like, I can buy $250 worth of shit. I'll throw down just about whatever now. I don't care. That shit's, that's epic. But we're really green. I'm green.
What's the date, Botello? Because we're going to go to Limpy's thing in Hobbs. He's talking about Eagle Pass.
I don't know. I have to look. Let me look here.
Go down there because it's.
Got the name of the deal. Got the name of the event. Did he? Yeah.
That's
11th and 12th. Yeah.
Lane road thing.
Do what?
It's a little 2-lane road. Looks like
yeah. Yeah, it's a little farm to market road. Look like that they run on.
I don't know if I got them kind of nerves getting that close to people, knocking each other's mirrors off and shit.
It ain't. It's a little wider than the farm to market road. It's like a farm to market road with the shoulders.
Well, March 11th is your deal at Hobbs, Limpy.
Oh yeah. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, that's what James said that he heard 11th and 12th. So I might try to do. I don't know if I'm going to try to get them to do run it from the back there, or I don't know yet. Let's talk to Jamal and see what we want to do.
Hey, the backside deal is really cool. It's completely front side.
Yeah, it's kind of like the pad as far as the surface goes.
Yeah.
Or Wells thing, whatever y'all want to call it.
Yeah.
It is horrible. It's fun. Nobody goes very fast.
But sometimes that shit sucks though. It's kind of like watching soccer. Just
Pretty bad.
It's if I wanted to watch some guys spend 90 minutes trying to score, I'd take my buddies to the bar.
That's very good.
I just sometimes it's cool, but it becomes a tuner's game.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But then sometimes it's just real shitty. The shittier the better. Some people like it.
It's pretty rough out there. Yeah, it was pretty bad. We looked like heroes on the first pass because I didn't even wink a tire, dude. It went down just straight, not fast, like a 740 or something. It wasn't fast at all. It was terrible, but it looked like I knew what I was doing. Oh, it was all right. It was pure luck. It was involved.
Y'all, how bad the weather get out toward y'all? Pretty bad.
It's cold as shit, but I don't do it.
It was iced over this morning a little bit, but it's clear now.
Yeah, everything's dry.
Fuck, I busted my ass like a motherfucker this morning trying to. I walked out to do I pulled the drone out because I wanted to. I'm not really supposed to fly my drone where I'm at because I live right by an airport. Just saying that. Just not really. Just maybe I was maybe flying my drone around my house.
That's the word.
Yeah. But
Navy.
And I walked out and I salted my walkway to my front door, but then I got to the edge of my entrance, my driveway, and I did the curly shuffle a little bit and fucking busted my ass.
You need one of those Ring cameras so we can get this on.
Well, I did, and I fucking deleted that motherfucker. Hopefully, I did delete it before the old lady got to see it.
I was gonna say the warden would get you on that.
Yeah, because I got cameras all around my house, inside my house, and on the doorbell, and I was doing the curly shuffle, trying to stay afloat, and that didn't happen.
I try to go down all flat so I don't hurt any particular part.
Oh, I was doing the little shuffle, that. And I fucking went. He gone.
He gone. No, it wasn't bad here. I didn't see it. It looked entertaining, but of course everybody takes it as a reason not to do anything. The whole town looks like a ghost town.
So winner paid for my whole trip with all the people gambling against him in the finals.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm glad somebody did something good there. I
think I got 80 off trade, 20 off fish. I did pretty good on that one too.
That's great, chasing Trey down. I didn't know what the hell you're doing. I seen that one video. You're like going like faster, and I was like,
running, so they want to run behind. I'm gonna roll
behind. She thought you were excited about the winning thing. Then I seen the video. You're just yelling Trey.
I was excited to win, but I was because every time Trey runs, he gives me the boom. So I was gonna give him the boom. He was running from me. He didn't want to take it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Chris, there's a difference. That ain't an inch of snow. There ain't no snow. It ain't no snow at all. It's ice.
Yeah,
difference. We don't get snow here. We get ice. That's a difference. It's an inch of ice on there. It's probably 2 inches of ice.
It looks. Somebody posted Daryl Eagle or somebody posted a picture. It looked pretty rough on that side of the world.
Oh yeah, and we're supposed to get some more of it tonight and tomorrow and everything too. So and I don't think it's supposed to be over 25 degrees until on Wednesday or Thursday or something like that.
Yeah, I don't do the cold. Not like that.
Should have known the way the wind was blowing. I feel like I had a sunburn Saturday night when I took a shower. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
Burn.
Man, it's the same time every Tuesday. Usually it's 7:30 Central Time. So. Yeah. That's people don't understand that we always get a bad rap, which we blame it on ourselves because we don't get this weather. People we don't get snow and ice and this and that and the other. But I've driven in probably 45 states in my entire life, and nobody can drive in no matter what state you go to. It don't matter. It don't fucking matter.
Yeah, man, I've been in most of the country in all kinds of bad weather, and they talk all kinds of shit about Texas people.
I mean, yeah, but they don't do anything. They don't treat the road, and if they do treat the road. Guess what they do down? They throw some fucking sand down. That's it.
Here? Oh yeah.
It ain't no salt. It ain't no anything. It's just dirt.
Nope. I was in PA. I was in Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, New York, up in that area for like 3 years. Fuck, they're like 4 foot of snow at by midnight, and by the time sun comes up, they got all that shit gone.
Yeah.
Around.
Yeah.
Now,
they throw that what is it, that hydrofluoric acid down.
Oh,
yeah, that shit that they spray on the roads and stuff, man, it's basically like it just melts that shit.
Yeah, they giant snow plows. Man, I think I was up there. We got like 12. What did we get? There was 24 inches of snow in 24 hours, and then it was like another 12 inches of snow the next day. Nah, they didn't have electricity, but the roads were drivable. Yeah, the whole fucking state lost electricity, but you can drive somewhere.
Yeah.
They didn't play.
Yeah, Chris.
Way different. They don't treat shit.
Texas used 100% dirt and 0% salt, and probably there might be some clumps of dirt in that thing too.
I think iron or something out here. My truck's covered in that shit.
Yeah. We don't get salt. We don't get anything. That's, of course, you know, I'm going to be stuck in my house for the next couple of days because I'm not fucking going anywhere. Nope. It's not that I can't drive in it. I mean, which I could drive on anything, but nobody else can. And no thanks.
Nah, I can't stay in the house for about 10 minutes. I wake up 10 minutes later, I gotta leave. I don't give a fuck.
I'll walk outside, have a safety meeting, or go out and try to fly the drone or do something that I'm not supposed to be doing. But that's just the way I am. I got so much shit I got to do, and I fucking been lazy. It seems like the older I get, the lazier I get.
I don't know. I pass out like a drunk. Eat supper, and I'm no lazy. What are you doing? Sleeping? Hell, I guess. I don't know. Tired. No reason. Just tired.
Try driving in Los Angeles with Asians, and they will even say that they're horrible drivers. Well, that's the problem, man. I'm gonna be racist here for a second. Asian people, they can see further than we can.
This motherfucker.
I'm just saying, they can see further than we can, so they should be able to see what's going on. They can see almost to the future. They know what's up.
I think the North just thinks the South, they're better than the South. The South thinks they're better than the North, and then everybody just hates California because all you hear from the South is about Yankees. From the North, you hear about rednecks, and then everybody just says fuck California.
Yeah.
Kind of. We got a lot of California people out here where we are. I'm sure y'all do too. I don't know.
Nah. If they do, they don't make themselves known. Well, there probably is one that's down the road. Every time them signs that they put up who they're voting for, every time I drive by, I'm like, yep, there's the fucking dumbass right there.
I don't know. Yeah, they don't put that shit out here. It doesn't work out like that, I don't think.
Yeah, and then you got the Whitakers in West Virginia. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, people, if y'all ever watched that on YouTube, check out the Whitakers on YouTube. The best thing you ever seen in your life.
Oh, Whitaker. The fuck is
the
a Whitaker?
Whitakers?
Oh, that's
the inbred people.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of
I know what it is.
It kind of reminds me of Poland sitting in that seat at that steakhouse. We're sitting there eating, people. We're sitting there eating, and he's like, "Man, I want to get me." I said, "Man, if I can get that saddle down, maybe we can get Poland in." And he's like, "Man, I want some of them assless chaps." I said, "Man, I hate to let you know, but all chaps are assless." he thought about it for something. He was all like, "Yeah, they are." So.
But they asked the lady at the restaurant if they could take the saddle down. That was literally, you could have probably got half of your ass cheek in it, maybe. And Limpy was trying to get it down so I could sit in it.
We're gonna put him in it. I was gonna put some spurs on him and them chaps. And I was that one dude with the cowboy hat over there that looked like George Jones over there, had George Jones hat on. We're gonna put Poland up. I was gonna grab one handle on his wheelchair and just spin him around so he can, like he's riding a bull.
I believe y'all are probably partaking in some extracurricular activities in this experiment, I guess.
No.
It would have been fucking fun though. I'll guarantee you though. That would probably went viral on all the social media platforms.
Especially in the middle of Mesquite Pit in Mineral Wells, Texas.
Oh, this was the other day, Saturday?
Yeah, we were.
That's when we left the Saturday when we left the Heliport.
No.
I don't think those people know how to. They know how to handle us. We literally had like the whole back part of the thing taken up, and everybody was staring at us.
At least our waitress was pretty funny. I mean, she knew that we were. Well, I guess when you walk up to a table and everybody's like in black, because that's the way we are, But they're either going to be fucking assholes or they're going to be funny, and we're both of them.
Both of them. Yeah, I believe it. Fucking Dan. Dan at the IHOP thing giving that poor lady hell?
Yeah, that was...
Man, we at the IHOP in Hobbs, and there was like level 10 tweaker lady in there. Swear to God, she had like extra vertebrae in her neck or some shit, because it was going every different direction. Dan did not cut that poor lady no slack.
Dan walked lady with a Snow Performance shirt on that said "Got meth." It was like, "You're not gonna be our waitress." It was quite comical.
It was pretty rough, yeah.
Well, shit, man. I fucking Dan probably knows what she feels like.
That shit was epic out there with the Fisher environment, with the
wow. I wasn't gonna go there, but
dude.
Wow.
So I was standing over there and I was conversing with a guy, and I was like, "Man, Dan's involved in this somehow." And no sooner than I say that, here comes Dan walking next to me eating a sandwich. He's like, "What am I into?" I was like, "Well, I was wrong on that one. You were not involved." He's, "No, I'm eating a sandwich. I don't know what the hell's going on."
He wasn't involved yet.
Yeah. He probably fucking started it somehow.
He probably walked off. He probably said something, walked off, and then.
Yeah.
What happened? What'd y'all say?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. That shit.
Oh. And I seen the scuffle, and I was like, "I got 20 on right lane, 20 on right lane." I don't know who was in right lane, but
I don't know what it's all that about. I try not to participate in that type of stuff.
I used to back in the day. That would be me. I'd be right in the middle of that sumbitch.
Like that, I'm leaving.
Not no more. At my age, the healing process is more than quadrupled.
Yeah. I ain't never right again. It's like quadruple. It's infinite.
Yeah. It takes you. If it took you a couple weeks to heal for something, now it's like fucking 2 months.
Yeah,
and that's if you. And that's to get scabs.
Oh, we talk about old people shit. Stuff just don't work anymore. Your fucking skin just bleeds just looking at it. You're like, what the fuck? No.
I'm telling you, telling me I got fucking all this dope in there. I got to fucking take every fucking day. Just make me go fucking piss and fucking make my heart, because I got low blood pressure. I got fucking shit to raise my blood pressure. I got shit to fucking. I got all kinds of fucking shit.
Yeah, same thing. I got my little pill caddy.
No ladies ever. Do you take your pills? I'm like, yep.
Yeah, I got pills everywhere. Yeah. I got a whole pile of those fucking things.
It's like, which pill are you talking about? I got all the seeds out of them. That's how we're good. Well, you got any sponsors? Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I guess well, she left. My wife. That's the number one, because she does like 90% of this shit. Then this fool over here, I don't know how to work this camera. I'll do it like you do it. That clown. Not
right there.
But, yeah, that too. Sorry. Not just Express guys are badass. Like I say, he helps quite a bit, kind of keep me in line. Who? Jake. Forgot about Jake. Jake Shoemake. Jake's Performance, man. He does the transmission and converter stuff. I built all the rest of this thing, except Robert built the turbo kit. Robert Botella built a badass turbo kit. That's
my boy right there. He's got Peter Fitzwell. Not really. I mean, that's my car's name, but he's got Peter Fitzwell. He's doing some loving on some Peter Fitzwell.
But that's hard to process. Yeah, I named my car. I bought another car. So I named it Shaniqua.
Shaniqua?
Shaniqua. I don't know. White Mike and Shaniqua.
It's gonna be real funny when this dude pulls up in a solid jet black Camaro. The windows are tinted, you can't see shit, and it says Shaniqua across the window, and then this big white motherfucker gets out of it.
It makes me laugh every time I think about it. I mean, I don't care if anybody else thinks it's funny.
Joe Dirt ditched Brandy. He don't like white women no more. Big black ones.
I don't know about all this, but
hey, man, if it fits, it ships.
Yeah, Robert built the turbo deal. The rest of the truck I built. Nitrous Express.
Snow Performance.
Yeah. That's the same bunch, though.
All the same thing, yes.
Same crowd, same building. Isn't it? Same building?
Yes.
I like that. It's like ebony and ivory. That's what you should.
Ebony and ivory.
Yeah. You know, you got the white truck. Ebony and ivory.
Look at the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Colin keeps wanting to say, I can't do this. Look there. That's all steel.
You see that hood?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm whole front ends. That no front end shit, I don't know about that. I like the whole front end. It's like a one boobed woman. Nobody likes that. It's right here, whole front end.
Well, unless you got one big boob, then you can hold both hands on that mower. I don't know where I'm going with that.
It's just not.
Anyways, now that's all I got.
Poland, you got anybody you gonna give a shout out to?
That guy, and not just Express. And I think that's it.
Yeah, I know the stickers.
Thank you for coming out and doing your live feed this weekend.
No big deal. I wish I didn't have problems with the finish line. The finish line was being jacked up, but hopefully I get a handle on it. I was wanting to do my drone. I was wanting to do first round drone footage for at least, I had an hour and a half of battery life. So, but it was so windy out there. I was like, no, screw that. That's something to probably, it'd be like y'all trying to stop. It'd be like me trying to get it to quit flying away.
Yeah, there was what's his name, James Godsey, the Godsey Garage. He literally bought that drone at the night before at like 11:30, and I told him like 3 times, like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah. I think it went home in one piece. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's had some stuff that looked pretty good. It looked stable. I don't know what good drone video.
Yeah, he sent me some footage and stuff. So what's next for y'all?
XRP.
Yeah, we're gonna go run Andy Reynolds True Street stuff at XRP on the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I think we'll be back at XRP for the baddest small tire deal.
Really?
The 24th and the 25th. And then we're gonna come hang out. I think us and Barclay and a couple other guys for that March 11th weekend for Hobbs are going to come out there with you that's Barclay's birthday weekend.
Oh, hell yeah.
And race and hang out for his birthday.
Plus, New Mexico is a green state.
Got you. Yep.
It's a trip. You don't smell it out there, though. We was out there. I didn't smell it at all. Mm-hmm. I go to this fucking part of the world, and y'all people, I'm trying to figure out where upwind is continuously.
I was out there, and I was on the live feed, and I was like, who's sharing is caring, people? Where y'all at?
Sharing is caring.
Up to me, and he was like, man, y'all gotta turn this into a Yellow Belly Junior or something. There was playing on one side, rap music playing on one side, weed smoke in the air. People was gambling, beer cans everywhere. It was a Yellow Belly on a Saturday.
I can't believe that I didn't get a copyright strike on YouTube because the dude across from us was playing. I don't know his I don't know if it was his play selection, but it went from like Dolph to Eddie Murphy. to like the Top Gun theme song, to some, I don't know, it was weird, to some Oompa music, boom, 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 and I'm like, it was bad. And a couple times I went, because I was running down there to the finish line and trying to figure out why my cameras weren't working down there. The signal, I wasn't getting signal. The cameras were on, but I couldn't get signal. I think they were too close together. The signal they were fucking with each other. But I think that was a problem. But when I got back, he had already playing music, and I was like, oh, so I just ended up muting it. But I didn't get no strike against me, so that was good.
Yep. Most people don't even realize that all the guys out there that are live and all of that, the music will get the copyrights.
Yeah. Well, people in DFW, the sideshow, this is your time to shine, people. Right now is your time to shine. You get out there and do some donuts and stuff.
Having a blast right now with all their donuts and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, right now, you try to do a donut, there ain't no telling where you're going to stop. You can just do one little burpee, and then you might end up half a mile down the road.
I would like to see those people that run around with the cameras chasing the car while they're doing burnouts. I'd like to see them do it in these conditions.
I like to see you out there doing little with your in your wheelchair, get you after it.
I can't even get out of my own way half the fucking time. His first round burnout literally flipped me over. The truck planted and kicked to my side for one reason or another, and it left tire marks on the chair, on the Skinnies bottle, everything.
Damn.
Is there any more of that no trailer stuff? Is that all y'all do?
No. We'll do some more. We'll do some more. Usually, no trailer doesn't start until March sometime.
We were talking about that. Y'all done 3, and usually it's typically somewhere in 5,
4 or 5. Yeah, it depends on the weather. You know, sometimes the one we did here was kind of, it was kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It was kind of it was good weather-wise, but then it got a little too warm. But luckily where we were at, it was a dead-end road. But, you know, you typically want it a little cooler, so you ain't got people out walking their dogs or riding their bike or shit like that.
Wender wants to know why everybody just cruises at 55 miles an hour in the far right lane.
That's a good point. Why does everybody drive so slow? I wasn't sure the etiquette. I thought I was being like an asshole, but I was like, man, I ain't driving 50 miles an hour. Fuck that. I've been missing turns and shit. I need time to make up for where I fuck up all the time.
You just wanted to get out there first so you could practice your not jumping.
Hey, ever since Kansas, every street race we've been to, really any race we've been to, we go and test before to get his jitters and his bullshit out the way, so we ain't got to worry about that when first round comes.
Yeah. That fucking Kansas, man, I'll tell you, I about froze to death. That joint's cold. First round up there. Some people are tougher than I am, that's for sure.
Because I left PRI and drove straight there, and I actually drove. I found the meet spot, and there was actually a truck stop that was like half a mile down the road from there, and I slept in the parking lot for like 2 or 3 hours, and then we went over there, and I was like, damn, it's fucking cold. I mean, it was perfect, no trailer weather, other than all the fog and the drizzle, or I guess the humidity, is what the dew point and the humidity was high, so that's what made it all nasty.
Yeah, that shit nearly turned to rain. Then they took us on the interstate. Slick, poor handling cars, and rain. I don't care. Fog. You can call it fog if they want, but that's like fucking rain. Those three should not be together.
Yeah. Well, after that first pass, that one dude made a hit, and I'm like, holy shit. God dang. I wasn't expecting nobody, that red Mustang, I wasn't expecting nobody to do anything.
Are you talking at the first spot where that overpass was coming off the top of the? Okay.
Yeah, because it was the second race, because it was that truck and that yellow Mustang where he moved before the light came on, and then the next one and neither one of them guys did anything. And then the second race, they both did their burnouts, and then he made a hit, and I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. And then I guess a cop drove by or something like that, and so we had to end up moving. But yeah, it was, and on the way in, it was foggy, and I was on the outside of Kansas City, and it was real foggy, like really, really bad. And I'm like you on the cruise. I'm the only one out there in the fog driving like 80 miles an hour. Can't see shit. And I'm like, where's the road? For some reason I lost sight of the road or the stripe. And I'm like, oh boy. So I start slowing down. I just get off the gas and I'm like, oh, there it is. So I speed back up and then drive, but it was heading that way. So I'm like, maybe it'll dissipate by the time I get to Kansas. And I woke up and it was kind of hazy. And I'm like, it might be bad.
The hotel, and it was pretty clear on that side of town. And then about halfway to the meet spot, you couldn't see 10 foot in front of you.
Yeah, and that rode in pretty quick. As soon as it hit, it just rode in real thick and fast. Because we're in the driver meeting at the shop, and I was like looking out, and I was like looking at with the door open, and I was like, holy shit, you could see it rolling in, no problem.
Plenty of fucking fog, that's for sure.
I'll get some duct tape ready for the no trailer races. Oh, he's gonna cruise over. We're gonna cruise 55. 55, stay alive, man. That's the way it is.
I wasn't sure the etiquette, man. I just figured those dudes. I don't know. I was curious if there was like a rule that I wasn't aware of.
You can drive as fast as you want.
That's what I thought.
If you want to get to the spot and let your car cool off or your truck cool off or whatever it is, is what it is.
I'm going to send you the video from that day and you tell me what you think.
What video are you talking about?
The one that Pinions had got?
Oh, yeah. I was screwing around. Yeah. See, I don't know. Fuck it. Like, I missed the turn. I had to drive way down around, fuck around, trying to meander in the neighborhoods because I don't know where I'm at. GPS doesn't understand wind, apparently.
Damn. All right. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Go here. All right, it's uploading. That was pretty quick. Oh my god, good signal.
No. Hey, riding a hot rod and you pass a car with a bunch of people hanging out with cameras, you're supposed to act dumb. That's like car 101. When a kid you're supposed to honk the horn if you're driving a truck. That's 101. There's like a few rules you have to follow no matter what.
That was Mike Pinion, and they were on 80, and here comes Linder driving right up beside him.
Yeah, I drive that shit around all the time. So it's actually, I built it for drag week originally. That was my first thought. Come find out I'm not that kind of guy. But so I drive that shit all over the place. Well, I used to. The tire situation getting kind of pricey, so I stopped doing that.
Yeah, put some hard tires on it.
But you can't go over on those.
I don't know, man. The guys up north, they got that shit figured out. They're running like on a hard tire radio. They're running like, and they're running pretty good. They've got shit figured out. I don't know how much they got all the weight in the trunk, but
didn't y'all have
pretty good.
I think they had some Ranger deal at that. What was Dan's race? The Yellow Belly called
the hard tire or something like that. But I think he had like.
It was a Ranger.
That green one.
Green, yeah.
Him and Chris were battling. They always battle it out.
Him and Chris Works to do with the Tesla.
Yeah.
They've been in the finals of hard tire probably 5-6 different.
Y'all let all-wheel drive shit in hard tire? Yeah. I don't see my fair. Those are 4 hard tires. That's like a slick. That's like one slick. Maybe. I don't know. What's a hard tire, though? That's another thing. Google that shit. You never find an answer. 200 tread wear.
That's why I always say 200, 220 tread wear. I mean,
manufacturer
As
has
long as it ain't, as long as it don't have a fucking drag radio, you know, because you see guys wanting to show up on a drag radio.
Oh, that's good information to know. As long as it's not a drag radio.
I mean, some of them have the mark on them, the 200, or usually some you got to look for them. Some of them do, some of them don't. But you know, Cooper. Everybody says they have good luck with Cooper tires.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Not
What
for
y'all
me.
got? You got anything else?
Potato chips in bed.
Nah, you
Yeah.
gotta watch first.
Well, that's
All right.
watching TV.
No, yeah, you're right.
All
No.
right. Y'all going to this?
What is that? I can't see this shit.
Texas truck. Yeah. Be there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Probably we just run the last year we did like Friday night deal, the back of the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we fucked that up bad.
But then here, and Josh is doing all Friday night back at the track with you, right? And
Yeah.
then Ray is all his index stuff, which we don't index very well.
Bullshit. I won the index race one time. I beat Michael Hollis, matter of fact.
Oh
in the
shit,
index
he
race.
did. He did.
Yeah,
You beat Street Outlaw Michael Hollis?
I did. Yeah. With that polished shit over there.
Wow.
This motherfucker, he's like, "You're gonna race the whole thing?" Well, I didn't buy into it to lose.
I thought we were just making test passes, and this motherfucker went all the way to the finals with a turbo grudge truck and beat Hollis in his own backyard at his own game.
Yeah.
And Hollis said it was weird because this motherfucker left out like a bat out of hell. Hollis comes up beside him, and this motherfucker is just literally looking sideways at Hollis and the throttle with him beside him.
Hey.
You doing the driving look?
Yeah. Everybody said he was really good, so I figured if I paced him, I would come out pretty good myself. That was my theory. It worked.
That's all that counts. We got that W.
I got Tom one time too. Well, no, he beat me though. What was it? Mark? It was like 400s of a section. It was nothing.
Yeah, you let out at the finish line, and fucking Jimmy Dale clipped you what .004 or something like that. It was just barely.
Yeah, I was staring his ass in the eye the whole trip too. He's man, that fuck with me. Hey.
Hello, I'm still here. Hey, you see me over here? Look.
Not very good at it though. Not always.
Man, the index stuff is like bracket racing to me, man. I have no, my pullout game sucks.
It depends on who you're racing, man. It's boring sometimes. I don't know how you do the same shit. I lose focus, wander around like an old man out of a nursing home or some shit. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I just can't let out. I'm not a type of guy that lets out.
If I could get this one stop letting out, we're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, I don't finish. I don't finish.
Yeah.
I don't finish most of it. All of my draggies look very poor because I never full 8th mile ever.
If you go back and look from the no trailer, he was ahead of Terry Foster in the Nova for a pretty good ways, and then Terry backfired. He thought it was his shit and was out of the throttle at like 400 foot, and Terry drove around him.
Yeah. We used to didn't have data. Now we got data that proves that I don't know how to drive. For a long time, we didn't have all that information.
And now, back then, you're like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what.
He's like, I don't know if I let out or not. I'm like, well, I think I heard it. Like, I'm pretty sure you let out. He's like, well, I don't know. And now that we got all this data, he's like, I didn't fucking let out. Then you look at it and at 400, that 10% throttle, and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I very seldom hold the gas pedal down the whole trip. Except for with Stefan, I held that bitch extra hard.
Your fucking toes were fucking tingling a little bit, huh? You had so much pressure on that.
He was going to Fred Flintstone that motherfucker.
Both feet.
Both of them.
Both of them. Yeah. It's all that data. That can fuck you. It'll make you prove that you don't know shit. You're wrong.
Yeah.
TPS is messed up.
You rescale that mother scooter. Son of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
I'm chicken shit. I don't want to wreck. These dudes that drive their car sideways are crazy as fuck. Ain't me. Fuck that. I quit. I'm not doing that shit sideways.
He fucking put a new bedside on it, all this, and literally put a new bedside on it, smacked the wall.
Front and back, same fucking time.
Yeah. Then he put clear coat over the whole entire truck. First trip we took it out, smacked the fucking wall. So we just stopped washing it, stopped caring, stopped.
Yeah, I'm not washing shit. Yeah. Everybody's like, you need to polish those wheels. Well, fuck, I want them to fall off for. No, I ain't polishing nothing. I'm not cleaning nothing.
Yeah.
What's that say?
Self depreciation. Depreciation.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means you don't have no appreciation of yourself. You're like,
what?
That means you get out of it. Your pull-out game is strong.
It's strong. Yeah. Fuck it, I ain't wrecking, man. I don't know. Like that one race, I don't know. You just see some people drive like crazy, and I ain't doing all that mess.
There's been multiple times where he comes back and he's like, it was losing the tire, it was doing this, and then we look back at the video and the data, and there's no wheel slip, there's no tire smoke, there's no nothing.
Yeah, we didn't have that proof before. Before I'd be like, dude, it was spinning. He's like, no, it wasn't, motherfucker. You was dead hooked. I was like, bullshit. I was spinning. I could tell. Now we have data, and I've been proved wrong many times. I was like, and now fuck it. I hold the pedal down. Fuck you. It wasn't spinning.
I keep telling him if he can't solve this problem, then I'm going to get in the truck. And my issue is if my foot fucking goes down, we drive until the fucking
off of it.
We go in quarter mile racing. We ain't stopping until that motherfucker blows up or the wheels fall off.
We're going to have to put like a 1 pound fuel tank so you run out and stop. Monster truck.
Not if you're on E85, you ever put like a half a gallon in that thing.
E85. Man, that's pump E85. We're on pump E85.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even test that shit anymore. I don't know what it is.
Dustin Thompson, he works at NX. He's got the red Corvette. He said he tagged Wes, and he said he likes to drive sideways. That's one Wes. That motherfucker does not let out of the throttle for no rhyme, reason. It'd be on the rev limiter for 10 seconds, and he gonna hold it.
Yeah, that motherfucker's nuts. Dude, his car looked like a cutting torch coming out of the hood out there.
Yep.
I looked over there, there was a 4-foot sharp flame coming out of the hood. And I was like, that cannot be right. I don't know about nitrous, but I'm pretty sure the fire is supposed to come out the other end. Somewhere else.
Oh, shit.
Hanging to watch. He was arguing with Roscoe about
Oh, he argued with Roscoe that it wasn't. It popped and shut off. It popped and backfired because it wasn't on the rev limiter. When they plugged the computer in, Roscoe said it was on the rev limiter for like 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was on the rev limiter after the track. Hey, I did this before. Yeah. That's why I got a shifter. I don't have no shifting skills either, but I got buy a fucking shifter skill and install that bitch so it shifts for me. I strongly recommend that for everyone.
Now we just need that stays down for 660 foot.
Yeah. You just need like a spring that holds it down and releases it after about 6 seconds. So you don't have a choice. Once you hold it down, it don't come back for 6 seconds. Hey, now we're talking. That's an idea. We capitalize on that deal.
Yeah.
The no lift pedal.
No lift. Yeah, I was about to say no lift shift, but now you got to do no lift pedal.
Yeah.
We'll call it the winder form.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congrats. Oh wait, congrats on your win.
Thanks. Man, we talking bad about the hood.
It looks better though with the flat hood.
I like the flat hood better. Full. Needs to like factory front end racing.
That's got the fiberglass hood on it. He literally is. While we were waiting on you, he's been mocking up the original steel hood that was on it, so it looks legit.
So them motherfuckers can't complain and cry about something.
Well, it still has a fiberglass bumper on it, so the theory is if they bitch about the bumper, motherfucker, we put a whole steel hood on this motherfucker that weighs double what a fiberglass does. That 5 pounds on a fiberglass bumper don't matter.
Oh, they'll fucking bitch about it.
Oh yeah.
Especially if they get beat, then they'll really bitch about it.
Pickle for the win, right?
Yeah. Fuck them.
Oh, well.
We got the inverse we'll be at. That's front side and back side. You heard me?
Where's that
We
at?
got that is in Mississippi. Street Race Haven track. I forget where it is. Leakesville, Mississippi. That's down south. Down south with an F. South. South. Say it with me.
I'm good.
Some of those that
Yeah.
hours away are hard for him and his old lady or his wife to make.
On
They-
Friday.
They've
Yeah.
got a business and everything. They got to be here.
My concern for that's losing traction daily.
Yeah. What do you? How many classes y'all up to now?
We're at 13 and it's not moving.
13 classes.
For small tire gangsters.
Yeah,
And you y'all said that y'all got Iski in there, the sponsor stuff, and who else?
Iski came on, Circle D's on.
Circle D.
I'm gonna I'll release it in the morning, but Summit's on board as well. I got notification from them this morning and they're on board. They're sponsored the truck show and part of the race.
Oh yeah. We got the Park After Dark number 5, Cinco,
That's
Espanol.
Home territory.
I'm thinking about adding a toe pig class. What do y'all think about that?
Wichita would be the place to do it. There's a lot of them there.
Yeah, do like a half-ton class. I'm not talking no fucking midnight performances guys showing up running, their half-ton shit.
So how
That's a
you
half-ton truck.
Put a bumper
put
on
an
it.
AC roll on it? Most of the motherfuckers ain't got no AC on it. You put an AC roll in there and that'll stop a bunch of that.
Yeah, and then have to run like a and a 3/4 ton or 1 ton. And I don't care if it's 4x4 or not 4x4. I mean, it's for fun, people. It's just to have fun. Most guys that if they get knocked out first round, then they're fucking suck. But hey, we can drop the trailer and then we can get another class. You heard me?
So get knocked out.
So hey, Wender saw what I was talking about last night on Bobby Quackenbush. They posted from the Cash Days racing midnight the F-150, and basically was saying all-wheel drive doesn't matter. And I commented and said, so on the surface you raced on Saturday, do you still feel about that? And he said yes. And I told Wender if Manuel was out there, that midnight truck, they would have probably had at least 2 tenths on everybody.
Yeah, there's a difference between some of the all-wheel drive stuff that if it's on a concrete road, there's no advantage. There's no advantage, I don't think. But like rough surfaces like that, yeah, they definitely have the advantage.
Well, like
definitely.
I'm saying, let's do a 5-on-5. Find 5 guys that say all-wheel drive doesn't matter. Tune your chassis and race 5 all-wheel drive trucks for a decent size money, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
On a surface, you know what I mean? On something like Mineral Wells or.
What the fuck? That's be tough. That's asking a lot.
Yeah, I don't think you got 5 of them that'll actually say that it doesn't matter.
Shit. Man, on that
you got 5 criers.
Facts.
You actually got more than 5, but you definitely got 5 that you got people that cry nowadays. You got people that crying over long travel. You got people crying over.
What do you cry over long travel for?
Some guy, I don't know, some guy that's got a chassis car is complaining that long travel. He's got a chassis car, so he's complaining that long travel he doesn't have to have long travel and he doesn't have to have a weight. Well, fuck no, you got a fucking chassis car. Shit.
The post we were talking about last night.
But
okay.
You got that, but then you got guys that are complaining about all-wheel drive. Then you got guys that I have no problem with all-wheel drive as long as it's the surface is the rear wheel drives have just the same amount of advantages as the all wheel drive guys. No problem. Like this past week, or when we did the no trailer, all wheel drive, good road. They really didn't have the advantage. If Steve wouldn't have slept against Glenn, it would have been a different story. All all-wheel drives would have been out first round.
Oh yeah.
But it was Glenn fucking nailed the light, and then Steve actually slept, so it made it look worse than what it was. And that wasn't a all-wheel drive surface. It was rear-wheel drive surface.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I underestimate that stuff. I have a hard time going out. Like I look at blacktop, I can get it. That concrete shit, I have no comprehension of what to do with that.
Yeah. Bobby said they're or actually I don't Bobby or Zach, they said they're in.
It's a great debate for a long time. I would like to see if it would just be a clean sweep or one way or the other, or if you end up 2-2 or 3-2, or how is it even remotely close? You know what I mean? Do all-wheel drives go 5-0?
No, I mean it also. I mean it still depends on the surface that you're going to race on too. I mean, I've always been that. It depends on the surface.
Right.
Yeah.
Even when Joe and Bobby had the Jeepers and Chris was out in Crawfish, and I mean you had a whole bunch of 4x4 guys out. But actually Bobby was the first one to win a no trailer race in Jeepers, and it was 4x4. So I mean, they didn't dominate, and then it was between him and Joe. They were both 4x4, but they had plenty of people winning rear wheel drive stuff. So I mean, it is what it is. People just want to complain to complain. They got to be relevant.
I agree. While they're making chassis adjustments, we just adjustments and go.
I mean, it is.
We got no chassis to adjust.
Yeah, there's no chassis to adjust.
Leaf springs.
Yeah.
I got leaf.
All right. Well, congrats on y'all's win again. Let me show it up here. Again, second chance. It's still win though. I guess.
Fast loser.
You're the first loser. Well, actually, it's probably the third loser.
Yeah, I think it was the third.
The third loser. Yeah.
But fastest loser.
The fastest loser.
Yeah, you was the fastest loser. Write that down. Write that down, people.
I don't care.
There'll be somebody complaining about that.
Fastest loser.
Like you said, you got to learn how to lose before you can win.
And I got locked down. I can lose like a bastard. I'm fishing at that. I'm ready to get to the other side of this deal.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right. Congrats, and y'all stay warm out there.
Yes, sir. You too.
Have a good one. Later, man. You're a winner in the first loser race, but where were we? At the park, we got the diesel. The backside on Friday night, and the front side is on Saturday. Yeah, Boost Addicts. We'll be there March 4th. Be there March 4th. I can't believe I can't believe I didn't get. I guess I didn't get it. Cash Days of Virginia. The first Cash Days of Virginia, July 15th at. We'll have Twin Rivers there, but we'll have more info on that. Small Gangsters Paradise, invite only, 32 cars, 21,000 per day to win. This right here, I think I've been getting messages from Gary over there at the track. We might have to move it. Might have to move the date on that, but hopefully we'll figure it out. And I still got to make an event page for that thing, so I'm glad I didn't make an event. I was going to make an event page today. I actually had to watch some tutorials on how to make an event page, but we can figure it out. H-Town, as always, the marathon. You got Tiana there. It's got Tiana shirt on. ARS tuned right there. But June 17th is a new date for that one. That's because of me, because I'm a dumbass and schedule shit before. Anyway, Mike changed the date for me. And October 28th is mine and the Warden's anniversary. I don't know how long it is. If it's almost 30 years married, or 26, 27. Either 27 or 28 years we've been married, and I think we've been together for 33, 32, something like that, 33. So anyway, we got War in the Woods, people. That's just Brown County Dragway, Brown County. If you know, you know. You got to be there. Had Nate winning the last one there, as always. Yeah, appreciate it, duplicate. Have a good night. Yeah, I need to post on Twitch. I got to figure out how to. I know on YouTube you can do the community deal, I guess. I don't know, but I got to figure out how to do that on Twitch. Somebody asked about the Happy and Lippy show. I don't know. I haven't heard from Happy. I don't know. The phone works both ways on that deal, and I guess I'm old news now, so he doesn't need me. He doesn't need me no more. So it is what it is. But might do the Limpy 1-on-1. I might find somebody to do a 1-on-1 with. So it is what it is. Got War in the Woods. I had Woody just hit me up out at Onondaga, or I think, or maybe he has that new track out there. He wants me to do something. But it is what. Good seeing you this weekend, Santa Claus. Good seeing you this weekend as well. Car's looking good. All right. Hope y'all have a good night. As always. Oh yeah. Y'all can. I need to figure out. I need to share it. Owen's doing that deal. A autograph signing of me. I need to get it out there, but appreciate it. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a show. Have a good night. And y'all have a good night. What else is there? That's about it. Anyway, I gotta start working on some videos now. I gotta work on some phone calls. And it never ends here, people. Y'all have a good night.